Alright, let's make sure everything is working first, but welcome everybody to the stream today. If everything is going good, let's just make sure everything is sounding good, everything is looking good. Let me put the pin in the Discord for anyone who has not been notified, of course, first, and then I will get down to business. But yes, let's just make sure everything. Okay, so it sounds alright so far. Nothing too crazy there. Right, let me just do that. Do that. Go over to the Discord. But yeah, like I said, let me just get it in the Discord. And then we will wait and see who is available and things before I actually get started. You know what I mean? Alrighty. So, let's see if that has now been posted and is now available for people to get notified. You know the gist. Welcome, Adam. Good to have you here, bro. Welcome. Yo, Adam. Good to have you here. Sorry, guys. Just clearing my throat and things. Thank you for the Discord pinned message. Thank you very much. How am I doing? I'm doing alright. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I mean, with the hot weather, I feel like for some reason I've managed to get a clogged throat, and I don't know how that happens, but... Let me try, give me a second, guys. Let me get myself a tissue. Yo, Mr. Teds! Welcome, bro. Good to have you here today, you know? It's been a couple streams. Yeah, it's been a few streams since, but welcome, bro. Good to have you here. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to give people a chance to get notified by the Discord and stuff like that. Sorry, guys, just had to blow my nose. You know the gist. But yeah, good to have you here. Like I said, how have I been? I have been all good apart from just a little bit of a blocked nose and stuff, which is not fun, especially in the heat, you know. But yeah, end of the day, if you guys have not been able to tell already, just by what I'm on, we are doing the McGee career mode today, guys. That's what we are doing. But yeah, end of the day, we are doing the McGee player career mode with Wrexham today. So, of course, make sure to get your snacks and your beverages, and go on the journey of McGee. You know what I mean? But yeah, anywho, with that being said, like I said, I'm going to give people maybe few more minutes, probably a couple more minutes and stuff to get notified by the Discord or by YouTube or by, you know, any other way or whatever. And then, we will jump on into business. Now, like I said, we are doing the, player career today. Now, I'll do like the, what happened last time and stuff now so that we don't, you know, spend ages, you know, talking about it and stuff at the start, even while we're done. So, last time we played, guys, we had a bit more of an upturn in form, because obviously the first two streams of this, we went through August, and August was a rough month, bruv. Like, we were wanting to leave the club and stuff during the transfer window and that, because I was sitting there and I was like, bro, there's no fun to be had here. You know what I mean? Like, we had, you know, a loss to Southampton, a loss to Barnsley in the cup, a 0-0 draw with West Brom, then a win against Sheffield Wednesday, but it was not a fun game to play. It was still dead. And then a loss to Millwall. And it was just awful. The football was awful. The ball playing was atrocious. Now, we had a little bit of an upturn because we actually started being able to get back into games and things, with obviously the 2-0 win against QPR where we just controlled the game the whole game. And then we had a couple of 1-1 draws, one against Norwich and one against Derby. Now, the one thing that I want us to be able to work on today, if there is one thing I can sit there and say, I want us to work on this. I want us to work hard and stop this from happening. And that is that every time we play a match at the moment, we are probably 75% of the time the team to concede first. You know what I mean? Like, if you look at all of these games that we've played on there, them ones on the right, the QPR was obviously a 2-0 win. So obviously that one we didn't concede first because we never conceded. But both the Norwich and the Derby game, we went 1-0 down in and had to fight our way back to a 1-1 draw. So obviously if we just didn't go 1-0 down, we would have won both those games 1-0. Maybe 2-0 because they'd have opened up more. You know what I mean? Same with if you go back to August. We obviously went 1-0 down against Millwall. 2-0 loss against Barnsley. 1-0 down against Southampton. So the only two games this entire season we haven't conceded first in is the wins. The Sheffield Wednesday and the QPR. So it's a show of it, basically. It's basically showing, guys, that if we can just nullify the opposition's attack, not concede first, and get the first goal, we normally go on to win the game. Like, if we get the first goal, we normally then go in and win the game. Because normally, that will then open their defence up more, and that's when our attacking unit thrive. Obviously, with Lucia on the right, Sauer on the left, me, even though I'm in a centre mid too because of the formation played, I basically play as a second striker. Like, obviously I get back and do the midfield duty, but sometimes I will push forward. And then obviously, normally up front we have Kiefer Moore, but I'm not a big fan of Kiefer Moore. I wouldn't mind the idea of a different striker getting tried out at some point, but I'm not going to get everything I want this season, you know. At least we got 2 signings on the wing, because otherwise our signings on the wing were atrocious. Or our people on the wing before the signings was atrocious, sorry. Anyway. Like I said, I think I've given people plenty of chance. So we're just going to get into it for the people that are here, you know. Adam, Mr. Teds, I know you guys are here. I know you guys are, wanting me to get started and stuff. So we're just going to get things underway, you know what I mean? And hopefully people will get notified at some point. I'm going to just also put a message in the Discord just for anyone else. Right. So, like I said, with that being said, let us get into the business, shall we? Because end of the day, otherwise we sit here rambling on about things and stuff like that. Now, in terms of in the table right now, we're very much like in the pack, if you get me, in the middle of the table. Like, we're 15th, which is obviously not mid-table. That's a little bit below mid-table because there's 24 teams. And obviously, half of 24 is 12. So 12 would be the mid-table, right? So we're a little bit below that. But what you have got to understand is we're on 9 points. If we got 3 points and everyone else dropped points, we would be in the playoffs. You know what I mean? That's how close this season is at the moment, because we've only played 7 games, right? That's how close every team is. If we won our next game and every other team, which isn't possible, by the way, because some of the teams play each other and that, but if all the other teams somehow miraculously lost, even though a lot of them play each other, we would push all the way up to the playoff positions. So that's how close the season is at the moment. That's how it is. So it's like, even though we're in 15th, we can very much push ourselves miles up the table just by doing a little bit more, you know? So with that being said, guys, I think what we have to just do now, and we have to just move on with it, is I think we just need, because the problem is we're not scoring many goals, guys. You know what I mean? Like, we've only scored 5 goals in 7 games this season. Now, we've only conceded 4, which is nice, but we are one of the lowest scoring teams in the league. There's a few that are lower. You know, there are a few that are lower. For instance, you know, like West Brom are only got 4 goals this season. Charlton have only got 4 goals. You know, Derby have only got 4. Oxford have got 5. But you got to understand, that's Oxford. Oxford have the same amount of goals scored as us. They haven't got a point yet because they've conceded 17. So it's like, end of the, yeah, of course, what a shock. How could you hate Wrexham, bro? They're not even from Birmingham. They're not even from Birmingham. I understand your Villa hate, but bro, like, they're not even from Brummie. Like, I don't get you, bro. Like, how do you not, you're attacking Alexander McGee right now, Adam. That's what you're not understanding here, bro. You're attacking a man that can become the next Messi, the Irish Messi. You know, this is Republic Ireland's moment. Because obviously, you know, Northern Ireland, they had their George Best moment. You know, when they had, like, the silky, disgustingly silky, sweaty winger of George Best. And this is Republic of Ireland's moment to get that same thing that they've never had. You know what I mean? Like, now we have Republic of Ireland ready to dominate. You get my point? So, yeah, like I said, with that being said, let us push forth and see how we do. So, obviously, game next is against Leicester away. Now, in this career mode, Leicester, I'll guarantee you, will be a hard game. But obviously, in real life, they got relegated. So, you know, in real life, I'd sit there and be like, yeah, we've got this in the bag. But we don't, do we? Because Leicester are not like they are in real life. You know what I mean? Okay, I'll just let you chant, bruv. I'll let you chant away. Anyway, I think the most horrible stat for me, right, so far, is that I'm yet to get an assist. I have 11 games played. Most of them are friendlies. 3 of them are friendly matches. But I have 8 competitive games played with 1 goal. That's it. We need to get assists. But it's not for the want of trying, guys. Because I will sit here and tell you, the amount of open ball passes I have played to someone and they haven't put it away is ridiculous. Like, it is actually a bit vile. The amount of times I have given people, like, really easy goal-scoring positions and they've just not taken it. In any way, shape or form, they have just not put the ball in the net. And I have to just sit there and be like, can we have some fucking assists, please? Like, can my team actually start putting away the stuff I produce for them? Because I'm producing some really nice balls this season, and I'm not getting any fucking assists. But, yeah, anyway, like I said, the hope today, guys, is to just push ourselves up the table a bit, maybe get a little bit more consistent with the results, you know what I mean? Maybe get a few more contributions. And the main thing, just don't concede first. Because if we concede first, we never go on to win the game. When we concede first, the best we've ever got is a draw from the last 2 games against Norwich and Derby. When we score first, we are yet to not win. So, if we go 1-0 up, I have a bit of confidence we can hold on to it, you know, or even extend on it. If we go 1-0 down, the best we're really looking for is a 1-1 draw. Because we're not a free-flowing goal-scoring team yet. I mean, like I said, the 2 wingers are new to the club. So they're not like, you know, they're not maybe embedded in the club yet. You know, they're not like understanding the ways yet. Anywho, as I said, I will just sim forward, get to the 30th to play against Leicester, of course. Now, we have our training now, guys. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to try and get this to an A, Russian effort. And if I don't do it in the first attempt, then I'm going to simulate it after that. Because... Alright, come on. Dribble through. and then score. Just get through all of these. I didn't hit that. I might have hit that. I may have hit that, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, little ball rolls, bro. They're the key, you know. There's the goal. Boom. All right, here we go. Yeah, ball rolls are definitely like. Ah! Fuck, man. Need to just keep close control of the ball, bruv. Close control of the ball through all the players. Look at that dribbling. That's like Messi prime right there. And that's a B. Of course it is. Oh, my God, man. I was going to get an A if I scored that. That's really annoying. All right, whatever. We'll take the B, end of the day, and then adding a drill. Is there any that I actually want to add? See, I want to get good at set pieces, guys, because I want to be able to take, like, set pieces. But I feel like every time I've tried to take a free kick, I haven't scored. So, like, maybe I'm not there yet. Maybe I'm not at that yet. I'm just going to do pinpoint crossing and just simulate it, because I don't need to play it, because it's an A already. How did they get second? Why do you think, Adam? How did Israel get second in Eurovision? Why do you think, bro? Like, end of the day, this is why no one watches Eurovision, right? And I'm not trying to be a dickhead, but, like, there's a reason why Israel got second in Eurovision. Do you not remember the last Eurovision? Or it might not have been the last one, but it was the one... Do you remember the Eurovision... Do you not remember the Eurovision contest? Right... It was like the year after Ukraine got invaded by Russia and the war started. And I understand, like, oh, everyone, like, you know, Ukraine, they are getting fucked over and stuff, and, like, you know, like, obviously, it's a horrible situation to be in and stuff, and stuff like that. I remember that Eurovision, because it was like, right after COVID. I think it was 2021, maybe, I think. I can't fully remember the year. Maybe 2020, maybe 2022. I don't remember how old it is now. And I remember Sam Ryder for England. Sam Ryder for England did fucking Spaceman, bruv. And it was the best song at Eurovision. By a mile! So he should have won. It should have been number one. Even all the other countries were saying, bro, he should have won. He got second. Because Ukraine got first. Why did Ukraine get first? Because of the war. And that's why since then, I've never watched Eurovision. Because I know that politics take over the actual voting system of songs. So, since that one, I've never watched Eurovision again. Because... I'm sorry, right? Like, I understand that Ukraine are going through a horrible war, but what does that have to do with a song from each country? Nothing. So what you're telling me is if fucking Sudan got invaded tomorrow, next year they're winning Eurovision because they're in a horrible situation. No, that's not how it works. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, that's not how it works. That's like me saying that, you know, fucking Leeds Stadium got fucking blown up with no one in it, no casualties or anything, but their stadium got blown up. So we're just going to give them the Premier League because obviously they're in a horror. No, that's not how it works. Obviously, you'd help them out. You'd help them rebuild the stadium. Maybe rival fans would give them some funds to obviously, you know, rival clubs would give them funds to, like, you know, build the stadium and that because it's horrible. But, like, you wouldn't win the fucking Premier League for it. You get my point? Like, I don't know if that's controversial, but it's like, keep the fucking politics out of fucking stuff, you know? Anyway, sorry, that was just my rant about, like, Eurovision and that. That's why I haven't watched it since, because it's not based on the songs anymore, it's based on the politics. So it's like, you know, it's why I stopped watching a lot of things. It's like, I didn't watch much of, you know, like, I don't know. It's just, it's one of them things where it's just like, it just triggers me. Because it's like, it's just not based on the actual thing anymore. Anyway, now that I've rambled about that for a little bit, guys, let's get into our first game, shall we, guys? Let's get into our first game. First game, Leicester versus Wrexham. We're going to the King Power Stadium, guys, in the Championship. And obviously, they're 7th, we're 15th. But if we win this game, we go above them. Because they are not that far ahead of us in terms of points, even though the position looks massive. So if we get a win in this game, we will go above Leicester City in the bloody goddamn standings in the league. So, it's one of them things, guys, where we just need to do our best, you know what I mean? And end of the day, try to just not concede first. That's the main thing. Because if we concede first, best we can ever go for is a draw. You know what I mean? Best we can, because we don't come back from conceding first yet. I haven't seen us yet come back and win a game when we've conceded first. Best we've got is a draw. If we score first, we've never conceded after that. So it's like, you know, it's a very important first goal. So in terms of team, obviously, as you can see, it's unchanged. It's as it always is this season. This is the main squad. It is Kiefer Moore up front with obviously Lucia, O'Brien, Sauer, and me, who is not at full fitness, by the way, because I play 90 minutes of every game and run like a fucking... I run like an animal in the games, bruv. Like, I'm always dead by, like, 80th minute or, like, 75th minute. So, you know, I need to try and conserve energy, but at the same time, I want to use my energy to get us early goals. You know what I mean? We then have Kakache and Kabore on the wing-back positions with Viner, Doyle, Hiam, and Ward, of course, guys. So, with that being said, let's play as McGee, because we obviously don't play as the whole team. And, let us bloody play Leicester at the King Power Stadium. Now, like I said, real life, they got relegated, but this isn't real life. So, this is McGee's life. So, I'll guarantee you they're going to be a lot harder than they are in real life to play against. We're going to go the rating, because I'm probably not going to do more than 3 interceptions, let's be honest here.
Hello everyone, and a warm welcome.
So, yeah, end of the day, we're going to go for the rating. It says to score a goal, but I'm not... The objectives I don't really focus on. I just want the team to win. That's the main thing. Obviously, I'm going to try and do interceptions and score a goal, but that's not going to be my... Like, I'm not going to just hog trying to score goals. You know what I mean? Alright, like I said, Leicester versus Wrexham. Oh, dear. Okay. Alright. Come on, Wrexham! Come on, Alexander McGee! I hope you're ready to support the squad here. You know, I'm hoping you're ready to support the squad here, Adam. You know what I mean? I'm hoping you're ready to support Alexander McGee in this, you know, journey. I find it funny as well, by the way, because Mr. Wazza said he was going to be here today. He said, oh, I can't be here tonight, but I'll be able to join tomorrow. What's he not done? He's not joined today, huh? Where's Mr. Wazza at? He literally said yesterday that the reason he didn't want me to stream yesterday is because he'd be here today. He's not here today. That's, I might have to have a word with him, bruv. Anyway, as I said, Wrexham versus bloody Leicester. This is one of those games where... Okay, there you go, look. So they've got Fran Vita, Ricardo Pereira, I know him. Okoli, Vestergaard, Christensen. Skip, very good midfielder with Harry Winks. Mavadidi, Fatawu, Daka, and Ramsey. That's a hell of a squad, you know. That's a good squad. I don't know how they got relegated in real life with that.
Well, it looks to be 5-4-1, and I think that midfield four will play quite narrow.
I'm not against the idea of doing clubs off stream. Like, I'm more than down to do clubs off stream, but you'd have to tell me a time. You know what I mean? You'd have to like prep it in advance. You know what I mean? We'd have to like, you know, like actually figure out when and where we're doing it in advance. You know what I mean? Because like I'd need to be able to like actually plan around it. All right, play it into me. Yep, here we go. Nice. Look at this, guys. We've got a bunch of space to run into early here. Look at that little ball. Oh, not quite. Wasn't a bad little... It wasn't a bad little... Okay. Okay, guys, come on. Come on. Come on. Let's not take the piss here.
Ricardo Pereira. Now with Fatawu.
Okay, I'm back defending. I don't want to use up too much energy when defending because I already have to make runs enough forward. So I'm just going to kind of like just shield and like block a pass option. Make it harder for them. You know what I mean?
Maybe dangerous here.
I'm just like, I'm being like the final line of defense look. By like blocking. They're holding most of the ball, but we're not a ball holding team. We're a team that counter attack. That's our play style. You know what I mean? Bro, they are just holding the ball. They are not even trying to break down this defense. Very nice. Look at that. Look at that block from me in there. Very nice. I've got a lot of space here, man. I've got a lot of space. The midfield is going to be a little bit open for me, you know. I'm noticing now that, like, I've got quite a lot of space to work in. Okay, we'll take the throw in. That's fine.
Many thanks, Alex. Liberato Cacachi. McGee.
Nice. Little play into O'Brien.
It's looking promising.
Ah! Why are my wingers not making good runs, man? They're making atrocious runs.
Daka.
Like my wingers, man, they're like cutting in. Like, you don't need to be inside forwards, man. Like, go down the wing if that's where the space is. You know what I mean?
Mabedidi.
Okay, come on. Like, when we get the ball, we attack a lot quicker than them, right? So we just got to find our openings and use them.
Defensive Brazilians to shut them down.
We're doing little triangles. Okay. McGee, mate, can you fucking touch a ball not like a fucking pedo, please? Because fuck me, your first touch is literally that of someone who touches kids.
Promising passage, but came to nothing.
There we go.
McGee.
Lucha, what the fuck is that back pass, man? Why did he pass it back to me? Just fucking simple shit like that with my team, man. Like, what is Lucha doing there? There is no way you do that pass back to me. I've literally played it to you to run down the wing, and you're just like, I'm not going to do that. Like, I don't want to run down the wing. So you don't want to do your job, pretty much. You're a fucking winger, and you're not willing to run down the wing. Okay, good, interesting. We might as well just not call you a winger. We might as well just call you an inside as a position, because all you do is come inside. You don't go down the wing. So, like, you know. Why are we clearing that? Jesus Christ, my team aren't keeping possession at all, man. They're not even trying. They're not even trying to keep the ball. It's like I'm the only one trying to keep the ball, and then they just give it back to me and, like, in a position where I don't want it. Like, they're not helping at all, man. Come on, let's see some fucking football, team. The fans have come here to watch us play fucking football, and you're not doing that right now. You're not playing football. You're just watching them pass the ball around. Like, hello, let's fucking get some football played, shall we?
Callum Doyle.
Now there's no space in the midfield. What is that? Holy shit, these two wingers, man. Lucha and Sauer in this game have been non-existent. All they have done is lost us the ball. That is all Lucha and fucking Sauer have done in this match. And there's the goal. He's offside, I think. Yeah. And that, hopefully, is a wake-up call for the wingers. Because that's their winger, guys. In a position to score. In on the penalty spot. He's made a beautiful run in. Obviously, he's miles offside. But I would rather my winger be offside and actually try and make a good run than fucking goddamn not make a run at all and just we never do anything. That's a foul. Thank you. Because I made a nice little run there. Kiefer Moore, I'm here for you.
Read it well.
I'm here, I'm pressing.
Good work there to see what was happening, wasn't it?
Alright, we'll take the throw. That's not bad. We win the ball high up.
Well, Leicester have had the majority of possession, but it's been quite slow and pedestrian at times. They seem
They've had all the possession, bruv. 69% possession. No shots in this game at all. They've had one, and it was an offside goal. We haven't even had a shot. Not one off target, on target, none.
And it's with McGee.
Sauer played forward. I'll tell you right now, guys, these wingers are some of the worst players I've ever played with today. They're never normally like this.
And it's played into the centre.
Still not a shot. We still haven't had a shot.
Well, that's a sad end to the attack.
We are still yet to have a shot in this match. What is that? What the fuck is that? You have the fucking ball on the edge of the penalty area, and that's what you're doing! What the fuck is that, Kiefer? You waste of fucking space! I can't be here anymore, man. The fucking tactics are so draining, man. How boring it is to play in this system. Do you understand how dry it is to play in this fucking system that this manager makes us play? 5 at the back with no intent to actually try and score goals. Do you understand the boringness of that? It is so dead, man. Like, I'm the only one pressing because the whole other team aren't being told to do that. They're just being told to sit back and just not do any fucking intent. Look, none of them. Not a thing. Dead. Absolutely dead. I want our manager to get fucking shot. Because if that's the only way he gets out of the fucking team, then we might have to fucking take one for the fucking team at this point. Because Jesus fucking Christ. Like, this guy is the deadest fucking manager I've ever fucking worked under. It's just boring. It is so boring, man. Like, he has no intent to make the team actually use their fucking feet. Yeah, but you were the only one voting for that. So I can't say I've taken the blame for that. I did the majority vote, and the majority vote wanted Wrexham. And now none of the people that actually voted for him are even fucking here. So it's like, I'm a little bit annoyed about that. Because I've done Wrexham for them, and they're not even here, bruv. Like, so I'm the one suffering, and they're not the one fucking suffering with me, bruv. Oh, I can't even press anymore, guys. I have to, like, my energy has to be kept for attacks now. So I literally can't even attack. I can't run around and chase the ball down. I have to actually just sit here and hold L1 now. Because I haven't got the energy. So I'm not even going to go near that guy. I don't care. I've just got to sit here and hold this button. Because otherwise, I'm dead. Otherwise, my energy is gone and I can't attack. Because of how bad these players are playing.
A championship match that should hold plenty of intrigue. Join us on EA TV. It's Leicester City facing Swansea City.
Yeah, it should be a cracker, that. Certainly worth watching.
Promising looking ball. Oh, they were in a decent position.
I'm lost for words at this point, guys. I am lost for words. What do you want me to do? What do you actively want me to do with these players? I play a perfect ball. I wait for the ball. Where's the ball? Where's the ball? Where's the ball? They play that. What am I meant to do? I might just have to shoot. Next time I run towards goal, I might just have to go for a long shot. Because I have more chance of that going in than me passing a ball to one of these players. So I might just have to take a fucking strike on goal. Like, because the players aren't creating shit. They're not passing it around. They're not fucking doing anything. The defending doesn't exist. There's no goal scoring. We're not having... I don't think we've had a shot in this match. Do you understand how embarrassing that is? I don't think my players have had a shot in this match.
O'Brien. On to Kabore. Callum Doyle.
Why are you playing it back to me? I don't want it yet! Why are you playing it to me? This is all they do. All they do is just fuck me over. It's like I played it to you because I don't want the ball. I don't want it. So don't play it to me. Wait until I'm in space and then play it to me.
Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this.
Oh, this team! I might just have to get a red card, like, so I sit out of 3 games. Because I'm losing my rag playing for this club, man. I don't want to be here anymore. I just don't want to do this shit anymore, man. Like, fucking hell, it's the deadest fucking team. They've goal scored. Just give up. Get some subs on, you waste of air, manager! Like, can someone just off this manager, please? Someone off him. We need an assassination. I can't have this manager here and he won't get sacked. Because they don't sack in fucking FIFA. Managers don't get sacked in FIFA. So I need him to be assassinated. So that I can't fucking goddamn be managed by this waste of space. What's the point? What is the fucking point? And now I've got no energy to try and go and get goals. Because my team aren't here to do anything. I've got no energy to go and get goals because of how much my team have wasted the fucking game away. Like, great. Well done, guys. Well done. Now what am I meant to do? What am I meant to do with my fucking goddamn 0 energy for the rest of the game? Oh, I can answer that for you guys. Nothing. I'm meant to have the game just end. That's what's meant to happen now. Because I can't go and get a goal. Because look at my energy! Oh my God! We're not even going to have a shot. We're not even going to have a shot. Next time I get the ball, I'm shooting. I don't care how far out I am, bruv. I'm shooting, bruv. I don't care. I'm done passing it to these fucking wastes of space. I've got no energy. I'm coming back just a red card, bruv. Fuck off. Fuck off. I'm just trying to get a red, bruv. I don't want to manage. I don't want to play for these. No, I can't take a chill pill. I just don't want to play this fucking goddamn game. Like, this is so dead. This is the worst thing I've ever done on YouTube. This is the worst series I've ever done on YouTube because of just how boring it is for me. This is worse than Ultimate Team, bruv. Because it's just dead. What do I do here? What, do I cross it in? What, am I going to cross it in, yeah? Yeah, let's see how this goes, shall we? Whoa! Wow, no goal! What a shot! Woo! Woo! Pointless. I'm not requesting to be subbed off, because that's not how I do. I do things legit. Requesting to be subbed off basically just means you're cheating, because then you can save energy in games where the manager wouldn't have subbed you. So I'm not doing that, because that's just cheating. That's like me using the whole team. What? I just need to get out of this club. Like, the bonus is at least if I red card, I get 3 matches off. Like that, and then I get closer to January where I can just force myself out. I just give up. This is the worst. This is the worst career mode I've ever done. This is the worst career mode I've ever done. Give me a red. Fuck's sake. That's a yellow though. That's a guaranteed yellow card, so that's a bonus. Working my way back with 1 yellow. Oh dear, I look at my energy, guys. I haven't got any because I've had to run the entire pitch constantly, and my team have done nothing.
I believe there's been a goal in the Birmingham City match. Here with the details is Alex Scott.
Yeah, the third goal for Birmingham.
What is that? What is that?
Oh, wait a minute, could be in here.
Oh, just. That's the first shot of the game, by the way, guys. That is our team's first shot of the game. We're in the 82nd minute. Not just on target, just in general. That is our first shot of the game in the match. That is my team's first shot in the game. 82nd minute! What's the point?
Well, getting close to full time now, and maybe it's not going to happen for the visitors.
I just don't want to be here, man. I don't want to be at this club. I don't want to be here. I want to be gone, man. Just get me out of this club, man. Just get me out of this dog shit. I don't want to be here. Like, can I just shit on the manager in public? Like, why do they not make it more realistic? I just want to shit on the manager. All I want to do is just do an interview. Just let me do an interview which forces me out of the club. If it makes me a free agent, it makes me a free agent. I don't fucking care. Like, just let me do what I want to do. Why do they... Like, this is the problem. It's like, if you're playing Football Manager, right, and you have a player, the player can do so many things to get out of the club. In this game, they don't even let you force a transfer anymore. Wow, what a game! Why? How enjoyable! Woo! How fun! What a game! Whoa! That was so fun, guys! Wow! 1-0 loss! Let's see the shots, shall we? Whoa! 2 shots in 90 minutes! Whoa! I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be a negative Nancy, but this is the shittest fucking career mode I've ever done. I've never been at a club that plays this shit in my life. Like, I've been at clubs that have done worse in terms of actual results, but even the football has been better. Like, I played at Derby in the League One before, like 3 years ago, and we were doing shitter in the league comfortably, and yet the gameplay was actually fun. It was actually enjoyable. This is nothing to do with, like, settings I've got or fucking anything like that. What this is to do with is the manager's tactics, the formation I'm having to play in, and the players I'm having to play with. Because the formation is a 5 at the back, so that's already boring enough. It's a 5 at the back with 1 striker, a left mid, a right mid, 2 centre mids, and then 5 defenders. And the fullbacks don't even go forward. They just stay in a back 5. So that's dead. The formation, atrocious. The tactics, a guarantee I will tell you right now, are set to park the bus. Because that's how the players play. They are set to park the bus counter-attack. But we don't have the players to counter-attack, so that's already over. And the players in it are shit. So basically, I now have to sit here for half a season playing with people I don't want to play with. It's dead. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not trying to fucking be negative in this series, but there is nothing to be positive about in this series. It's dead. We are yet to have a fucking goddamn game that has ended more than 2-0. It's dead. It's just 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 2-0, 1-0, 2-0, 0-0, 1-0, 1-0. Whether that be wins or L's. It's dead. Like, every game ends with a maximum of about 7 shots combined from both teams. So you don't score those goals, guess what? It's ending as a 0-0. It's fucking boring, man. We had 2 shots in that last game. 2 shots. We ended the match with 2 fucking shots in 90 minutes. 2 shots. Not just on target, just in general. 2 fucking shots. That game had 2 shots in 90 fucking minutes. EA, is there any way, please, just tell me, is there a fucking way to force my way out of a club? Or to force a manager out of the club, or to force a manager to play a different formation? Because I literally made this career mode wanting to play cam, and this formation doesn't play cams, and I'm expected to play as a defensive midfielder. Because neither of the midfielders are instructed to go forward. They're instructed to just sit behind the striker and just defend in front of the back 5. It is so boring. There is zero, and I mean this in the nicest way, zero enjoyment to be had at Wrexham. It's dog shit. It is absolute dog shit playing this game. So I'm just going to move on, guys. I'm going to move on, and I'm going to get into another fucking goddamn thing. Trying to think about a club on the rise. Yes, please, get me out of here. Any other club. Any clubs. You got any fucking... Yeah, I will take any fucking club. I don't care what club. I'm already looking at Osasuna. I might have to start getting selfish, guys. And I might have to start looking at, like, what I need to do to just get out of the club. Because I don't like using the recommended teams, but this is boring. Like, I would like to stay at clubs if I enjoy the club, but this club is... I'm 8 games into this career mode, and I'm already bored of where I am. Like, so, as much as I want it to be realistic, I need to get the fuck out, alright? So, for both of the clubs that I have the closest chance of getting to, I need to score goals. And that's, so I might just have to start being selfish, guys. I might have to just, instead of caring about the result, I just try and go for goals myself. And that's the problem. For me to get out of this club, I have to score goals. I can't fucking score goals at centre fucking mid. I can't do that. So it's like, I understand what EA are trying to do with this, like, recommended club and stuff. They're trying to make it look more realistic, where you can't, like... But, like, why did they get rid of the forcing a transfer thing? Like, why did they get rid of the requesting a transfer thing from your player. Because it's like, why? Why are you not allowed to request a transfer? I want to request a transfer. I want to force my way out of this club and go to a new club. Like, I don't care if it's not realistic. I don't give a fuck. Like, why am I not allowed to have my feelings heard towards the manager and say, I don't want to be here if this manager's in charge? Because players do it in real life. You know, players get managers sacked in real life. They've done it with Rosinha this season, and fucking now Salah's doing it with Slot and stuff. So why am I not allowed to do it? You know what I mean? That's realistic, especially in today's day and age. So, like, why am I not allowed to fucking, like, go up to Ryan Reynolds, as you said, call Ryan Reynolds? Why am I not allowed to go up to Ryan Reynolds, right, and just sit there and say to him, like, I want to not be here anymore. Let me go. Or get the manager out. You know what I mean? I know it's just a game. And that's my point. Because it's a game, why is it so realistic that, like, why is it forcing me to stay here? If it's a game, I should be allowed to get out of the club. But I'm not allowed. The only way you get out of clubs nowadays, guys, there's only two ways to get out of a club nowadays, right? I looked it up when I was not liking this team in the first, like, 4 games, right? The only way to get out of a club is to either complete a recommendation of like, the things you need. So, for instance, for me to get to Bologna, I would have to score goals. 25 goals and 15 goals. So that's not going to happen. For me to get out of fucking, like, you know, for me to get to all of these other places, like, you know, this place, I'd have to do 49 slide tackles and 7 more goals scored, just for me to actually get a contract obligation with them. To get to them, I'd have to score outside the box goals and create goals, which is just not going to happen. And then that club is the closest one I have. And even that, I've got to score outside the box goals and score goals. So it's like, the only way for me to physically get myself out of this club is to do this. There's no way. I can't do it. I've got to score goals in this team. There's no way I'm going to score goals in this team. Oh, I'll tell you right now, there's no fucking way I'm going to do a new contract. Get that shit out of there, bruv. I'm not doing a new contract. Fuck that off. I can't do the Halloween thing yet. But it's like, look at all the other championship games, bruv. Look, 4-3. You know, 4-3 between Swansea and Blackburn. Fucking, you know, you have, like, other interesting games and stuff. Why am I not allowed to be in that team? Why can't I be in an interesting, well-played team? This manager is the deadest thing I've ever played with. I don't think I've ever been in a career mode and hated a manager's tactics more than this waste of fucking air that I'm playing for now. And it's like, I have no fucking energy. So I'm probably not even going to do the training this week. I'm probably going to skip training. Because every time I do training, it lowers my energy. New email from the manager, fuck off. Quick note to everyone, the following players will be released. I'd like you to release me permanently. I don't want to fucking listen to you, Oliver Townsend, you little waste of space. I might have to skip training, guys. Which does lower my starting 11 bar, but honestly, at this point, I need to focus on me. And my energy is not there. So I might have to just skip training for a week and just play the game anyway, instead of doing training, because the training lowers my energy. So I think I'm just going to have to skip the training for this week and just try and win the game instead. Oh, I want to win, guys. I really want to enjoy playing for this club, but holy shit, you do not understand what these tactics are like. Like, we're playing against Birmingham. I know you love that, Adam, bro. Fucking coming on against the fucking Blues, bro. But, like, I've got more yellow cards than I think anything else, because I just get sick and tired, so I just keep getting yellows. Like, I think it's, what, 5 yellows, is it? I think it's 5 yellows to get a sent-off. Or not a sent-off, but, like, a game suspension. I'm already at 3 yellow cards. I'm at 4 in all comps, because Carabao Cup I got 1 as well. I only have 1 goal, because I can't score in this team. I'm meant to be a cam, and we don't play cams. It's like, we're not going anywhere in the league, and the manager's just not changing anything. He's not making the team any different. He's not putting new players in. He's not changing the formation. He's not changing the tactics. Like, this is fucking Ruben Amorim all over again, bruv. Just playing his 5 at the back, even though it doesn't work. You know what I mean? Or his 3 at the back. Like, It just feels like Ruben Amorim, bruv. I feel like a Man United fan again. Fucking like I am during the Amorim era. You got a blue shirt on right now. Oh, great. Well, I know where your allegiances lie. To be honest, I wouldn't blame you because I wouldn't be a fan of Wrexham with what I'm seeing at the moment. It's just the same team again, man. Like, he's not even changing the personnel. It's like I said, the three biggest problems with this club at the moment is the formation, the tactics, and the players in the team, right? Because the fullbacks just don't move forward, so they just play in a back five. Kiefer Moore, I don't think has scored a goal this season, by the way, guys. Do you know how embarrassing that is? We're about 11 games into the season in all comps. I think this is the 10th game, because I think we've played 8 league games and then we've got Carabao. So maybe this is... So I think this is the 9th game in the league, 10th game in all comps, right? And this guy who he has played in every single game up front is yet to score a goal. I think the highest goal scorer in our club is 1. And that's split between me, Lucia, Kabore, and O'Brien, I'm pretty sure. Because I think we've scored 4 fucking goals this season. I can't think of more. We scored 1 against Sheffield Wednesday, 2 against QPR, 1 against Derby, 1 against Norwich. That's it. So, I guess we've scored 5 goals. So, I don't know who else has scored a goal, but someone else has scored a goal as well, guys. I think it was probably someone who maybe isn't in the team now. We've played almost 10 games. We've scored 5 goals in all competitions. Oh, my God, man. I don't... like. I understand why EA have tried to make it, like... I understand why the game has tried to make it like, oh, you can't force a transfer and that, so you actually have to work to try and get out of the club and stuff. But when it is so unenjoyable, there needs to be like a force option. Even if the force is like, it doesn't force you out the club, but it forces the manager out of the club. You know what I mean? Like, even if what it forces you to do is it forces the manager to get sacked and then someone new to come in. Because at least then they'll change the tactics, they'll change the formation, and they'll change, like, you know... Because at least then it'll be like, okay, it feels fresh. Because holy shit, playing a 5-2-3 or 5-4-1 formation, that's as negative as you can get. Like right mid, left mid, 2 centre mids, a 5 at the back and 1 striker. That is as negative as you can physically make a formation. Like even playing a 5-2-1-2 formation's better because you've got 2 strikers and 1 cam. You know my point? Like, oh... I want to sit here and give you guys good content, guys, but it is so hard to fucking motivate myself to play for this. We'll see what the Birmingham team is, shall we? See if you recognise anyone. I mean, there's Stansfield and Kyogo there. I see them. I know them 2 already, though. That's your main 2 strikers. I know that already. You've got a better team than we do. I'll tell you that right now. You have got a better team than Wrexham do. That fucking little vile human being right there, that manager, get your ass out of this club, bruv. I'm like all the Liverpool fans right now with Arne Slot, bruv. Get your ass, walk. Walk out the club. You better walk, bruv. Like, you know all of them, do you? I'll guarantee you they've made a signing that you won't know. I'll guarantee you they've made a signing that you have no idea who it is. We'll see if you recognise their entire starting 11, shall we? Oh. But yeah, end of the day, like...
Here's how the home side lines up.
Can we just make... like, we don't even make subs. Like, that's the worst part. The manager doesn't even sub people on. Look at that. Look at that formation, guys. Look at it. There's look at... oh. Okay, let's see if you recognise any of the players when it actually shows them in the lineup. Let's see if I know anyone, shall we? B do I know in goal. I know Bernabe in midfield. Stansfield and Kyogo Furuhashi up front. Osman, Roberts, Solis. Are there any signings in there? Any signings? Anyone that you're like, oh, I don't know who that is? Maybe I just need to try and keep the ball more. Like, instead of playing it forward when there's no pass, like, maybe I just need to, like... Okay, well, I tried to play it not forward, and yeah. Okay. Okay, Kabore. You don't like Osman. Okay. Well, that was a good start, guys. I played it backwards, hoping, oh, the team might build from the back, you know what I mean? Maybe we need to do that instead. Kabore gave the ball away. So that was a very good start right there. Very good start.
And that's nicely won to see off the threat.
Yeah, he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
All right, that's 2 fucking goddamn times now. My team have already given the ball away. This is a good start, and they're in on goal, and they've pretty much already scored. Good start, guys. Good start, team. Very good start. Really good start. We're already almost 1-0 down. Already almost 1-0. A great pass, Sauer. That is 3 giveaways from the team already, guys. Sauer, Kabore, and fucking O'Brien. Already 3 giveaways in this game. We are 8 minutes in. 8 minutes of in-game time in. We've given the ball away in our own half 3 times. This is incredible tactics, manager. Thank you for this. How quickly do we lose this ball? I mean, we're passing it better.
That's a good ball.
Play me. I couldn't... First of all, the pass wasn't that good, by the way, from Kabore there. Like, you might sit there and say, oh, that was your fault. No, Kabore's pass was not nice. Because it was way too heavy. Like, you just had to put it in front of me. It was a through ball, not a pass, you know? You needed to pass it, not through ball it. He, like, through balled it so that it went past me. If he just played a normal ball, I would have taken a touch. But because he did it so quickly, I couldn't take the touch. So, yeah. It was a good start, though. Good little shot already, though, guys, on target. You know, not the best shot, but, like, look. Let's just cross the ball. That's a nice ball. If Lucic can do something with that. Or keeper more! It's a positive start. It's a positive start. I'm assuming you'll be supporting Birmingham in this game, Adam. So I'm assuming even if I do score, or if Wrexham score, you will not enjoy that. We haven't got an assist from a corner yet, which is insane considering who we've got up front. But, look, we're going to put it in the danger area, and that's appalling. Of course you are. Yeah, what a shock. Bro, how can you not be supporting Alexander McGee, though, bruv? Like, so you're telling me you don't have the allegiance to McGee? You're telling me a player like McGee you have no allegiance to?
Teeing up the chance now.
Viner, what in the fuck is that, man? I'm going to just try and get back and, like, block this passing lane over here. Oh, I won that. That is bollocks, because I won that ball and the game didn't give me it. That was a great save from fucking Ward. That's 2 really, really, really big saves each. Both keepers have made 2 massive saves in this game. It's a bit of an end-to-end, this one.
A goal elsewhere, and to give you all the info, here's Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Millwall. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 25 minutes.
Nice little play. Oh. It was nice play until the shot. I don't know what Lucic was really doing with that, but it was nice football. I'll give him that. You know, the football was nice. I'm trying to, like, not run out of energy as quicker as I do. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to, like, in defense, kind of, like, keep, you know, like, me on walking speed, not running. Because, like, I don't want to run after balls and waste my energy. And they've just hit the post and they've scored. Well, you know what that means, guys. That means we don't win this game because we have yet to win a game that we've gone 1-0 down in. We have lost the majority of them and we've drawn a couple. So that already means that is the game over in terms of actually winning the game.
The game restarts with the score 1-0.
That is already game over. That's the funny part with that, guys. We're only 1-0 down and I already know that's game over because of how negative our tactics are. What an atrocious ball. What an atrocious ball that was. What an absolutely appalling pass. This is so dead. I'm sorry, guys. I really want to give you good content, but I just really don't want to play this team anymore. Like, I might actually I might make a tactical restart. Like, I might actually delete the save and join a different team. Just, I don't want to because, like, that's just cheating. I want to have to put up with it and, like, try and get this team out of this shit. But, like, I've got no enjoyment playing this. Like, this is a waste of time. Like, I rarely say that with YouTube series, but I honest to God feel like this is a waste of time. I play this series and it just feels like I'm wasting hours of my day. There's no fun to be had playing this crap. I might actually tactically restart and join a different team. Whether that be Birmingham or whatever, I don't know, but I might honestly make a tactical restart. Because there's just no fun to be had at this club. I'm done defending now, by the way. I don't care. Second we go 1-0 down, I'm using all my energy to go forward. So I'm not coming back at all. But I will stay forward the entire game. It feels like homework, yeah. It feels like I'm doing a chore. It feels like I'm cleaning a toilet. Something I don't want to do, but I just have to do. Because people want me to. Or it has to get done. That's what it feels like. It feels like I'm doing a chore. Because there's just no fun. I can't gain... I can't even make content out of this. Because this isn't like content where it's like a stressful game, like Pinball Land. You know what I mean? Like when I play Pinball Land, it's content. Because it pisses me off, but I enjoy the stress. Because that's the point of it. Career mode's not meant to be stressful. It's meant to be fun. You're meant to be able to do skills and, like, you know, play for a team that can, like, tiki-taka, pass, you know? It's meant to be a dream, you know what I mean? You use your pro to try and score goals and stuff. This feels like I am playing a game where all I am doing is just running around for 90 minutes per game with, like, one shot on goal all game, no passes that actually look like they're going to actually make an impact on the defensive line, and, just absolutely zero importance. Wow, 1-0 down. How fun. If this game ends 1-0, guys, I am restarting the career mode. I will actually tactically restart. And I'll just skip, like, all of the fucking starting bullshit of, like, you know, meeting the players and all of the fucking tactics. And we'll just get into a new season. Because I want to enjoy this career mode, but, like, I want to actually start at a club that makes the fucking game fun. Because holy shit. That is a prime example. What does Kabore have to do there, guys, when he has that ball? I can answer that question for you. He has to fucking pass it down the wing. What does he do? He tries to do a 180 spin, pass inside, and get nowhere. How fun? How fun? How fucking fun? I want to play in a team where I'm a cam. So I might look at all the team's formations and look at who plays cams, and then I'll play there. Because I don't think Birmingham play cams. I'm not playing for a team that haven't got a cam, because then it's the exact same thing. I want to play cam, and I want to play in a formation that has cams. Wow, we win the ball. Look at my pass, guys. I have Kiefer Moore, who has no way of running onto it because he's a fat lump of shit. That's a red. That's a red. If that red's me, if that's a red card, by the way, I'm... Oh, okay, there you go. That's game over. Sorry, I meant to sim it. Yeah, I'm done. I don't care what the result is. 2-2, cool. Not playing. I'm done. I just got a red card, guys. I'm taking the fucking smart play here and just starting for a new team. I'm done. I don't care. I got a red card and I just don't want to play for this club. Like, cool. I'm out of the next 3 games. I don't care. Suspended. Great. Let me quit. Not save. No, because I'm not keeping the career mode, so it doesn't matter. Right, yeah, new club. I don't care, guys. I'm sorry. It's early enough in the career mode where I just don't want to play. New player career. I don't want to be here, bruv. I don't want to play for this shitty club. It is the worst fucking season. That is the worst fucking club I have ever played for in my life. I gave it 2 months. I gave it 10 games of shit. I'm done. I'm sorry. I don't care. Like, no, I know. I'm going to go and look at clubs that play cams. I will actually look at clubs that play cams because I'm not playing for a club that doesn't have a cam. Like, you say the players are good enough, but I'm not playing centre mid. I don't care. I am not playing centre mid. I'm done playing centre mid. So, end of the day, I am going to play cam and I'm going to pick a club that plays cams. So, I'm going to look at clubs. We'll just create new men's player. I'm not going to do a proper fucking goddamn, like, look of it anymore, guys. I'm sorry. I don't care. I don't want to fucking be at this shitty club. What's my name again? Alexander McGee. That was it. I might look a little different, but I'm not going to, like, sit here and, like, take as much time going through all of the... Like, going through all of the stuff and that, but, like... I'm sorry, guys. I don't like doing that, but like that was the worst team I've ever played for. I'm not gonna sit here and bring you content where all I'm gonna do is moan. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna sit here and bring you guys content where all I am gonna do is moan until I finally get a transfer out of the club, which could take about 3 seasons with how my team was playing. Because for me to get out of that club, I would have to score goals. How am I meant to score goals with that team? So I would have been there forever. I would have been stuck at that pile of shit of a club. So, yeah, no. I'm sorry. I wanted to enjoy it, but it's either I restart with a new club and I actually pick a club that has a cam in it, or I fucking sit there and moan for about 40 years about, like, being at a club that I don't enjoy. Like, that's your choice, you know what I mean? Like, I either sit there and I moan for fucking goddamn all season playing with players I don't want to play with and playing in a position and a formation and a tactic that is the most dry piece of shit I've ever played in my life, or I finally go somewhere else. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make myself number 7, guys, because of like, what was I, wait, what was I number before? I can't remember my number. I can't remember what my number was. I was going to do like a Luck at the Irish number. Because I'm playing for Republic of Ireland, guys, not England. You know me, guys. We don't do Republic of Ireland here. Oh, sorry, we don't do England, bruv. We're McGee. You know, we are an Irish born. But yeah, I'm going to try and go through all the settings in that quickly, guys, so that we can get like an extra hour in terms of like stream. I'm going to extend it. I was only going to do a stream for probably around... I was going to do the stream until, like, about the 2.5 hour mark. I'm going to extend it to 3.5 hours now so that we can basically, like, start afresh, if you get me. Because holy fucking shit, this is the worst. Like, I can't believe how bad that was to play. I'm going to go number... We're going to go lucky number... I don't know what a lucky number is. Oh, I don't care, bruv. Honestly, go 30. Like, it doesn't matter what the number is. No one looks at the number. Like I said, I don't want to sit here for fucking 40 years. Oh, have I got my, There we go. That's me, bruv, look. It's got my old character, look. It's got the one that I was. That's what I made before, look. Look, that's me. There we go. I don't even have to do much, guys. I just have to change my hair colour. That's all I need to do. All I need to do is just change my hair colour. Everything is the same. Okay, I'm so glad they've still got the face in that. So I don't, like, have to make myself look different or anything. The team, like, it looks the exact same, except I just have to make myself ginger again. Okay, wait a minute. Where's my ginger? Where's the ginger haircut? I think this is what I look like, wasn't it? Was this what I look like? I think this is what I look like. I look pretty much like this. It wasn't far off. I think I made, like... I might give myself a little bit. I know the hair was this. Because I remember the hair was this. Black eyes, yeah. Wait a minute, let me have a good look at what I look like. Shall we? Let's have a very nice look. I'm going to go back to a screen, like, not a screenshot, but, like, I'm going to go back to where I was walking out and see what I look like. Hold on, let me have a little look here. There we go, that's what I had. Okay, so my eyebrows were green. They were also thicker than this, I'm pretty sure. So they were kind of like... Why can't I move the fucking cursors, man? Like, fuck me, come on. I think it was like that. And they were... It was girly hair. Yeah, I don't think it was this style. I think it was like... It was like, Where is it? Was it that? It was kind of like that. I don't think it was this exact one, but it was very much like that. The face isn't far off. We're not far off on the face. It was kind of like that. I just want to make it look a little bit... I don't think it was exactly that one. If we go to long... I think if we go to long, we'll find it. There it is. That's the hair. That was the hair. it was ginger, like it is now. I feel like it was more ginger than this, but I don't really think I can get more ginger. I don't feel like I can get more ginger than this, guys. I've looked at all the... It felt like it was more ginger. But maybe that was because I was in a red kit. I don't know. Alright, whatever. We're keeping it ginger like that. I know that my facial hair was... Wait a minute. Hold on, guys. Let me get a good look. Again. Wait a minute. Okay, my facial hair was... Yeah, it was this, but it was green. Can I change the colour of them? Eyebrow and facial hair colour. There we go. My hair colour was green. I had this. There we go. That was my facial hair. And then, if we go back to face and that, I had more fucked, like, things. So, like, even though, like... Wait a minute. I think it was that. I think it was those eyes. It's not going to look... I think I'm probably going to get something wrong, guys, but, like, it's going to be as close as I can get to being McGee as I can. It's going to be as close to last time as I can. No, that's too normal. I know it was a fat nose like that, I think. Definitely it was those lips. I know that. And then... I think it was just the big teeth. I think it was like that. I don't know. I want to say that's what it was. And then, in terms of head, we had a bigger forehead. We had a fat-ass forehead. Like, my hairline went, like, all the way back. I think it was, like... It was kind of like that, I think. I'm trying to make myself look as close to what I was as I can, so it doesn't feel like I've restarted, but, like, I just don't want to be at Wrexham, bruv. I'm sorry. Like, that was the worst club I have ever played for in my life. The tactics, the manager, and the formation, and the players were just wrong. There was no fun. I was hating my life. And the second I'm hating my life on a series, then I have to step in and, like, try and reset or something, because, you know, it should be fun to play, and it's not. I don't want to make myself... Should I make myself big-eared? Shall I change myself? Because I didn't have these big ears last time, but I might make myself have, like, big, like, sticky-outy ears. I might do those. Just to, like, you know, earmark myself a bit more. We'll have a bit more chubbier cheeks. And we'll go with that. With, like, fat neck. I wish I could do, like, no neck. I really do. And then skin complexion, I was more, like, tanned, I'm pretty sure. I think I was... Oh, wait, no, I was definitely... I don't know what my complexion was. I think it was that. No, I definitely wasn't that. I was more tan than that. I think I was like that. We'll do that one. These are disgusting, bruv. Ugh! Can I go back to number 1, please? Because they are horrible. No, I don't want none of that. Freckles, no. Scarring, no. Moles, no. I didn't have any of that. Face makeup. I might have had face makeup. Whoa! I look feminine now. No, I can't do that. I definitely had lip makeup. I'm pretty sure. I thought I had red, though. Or like, it was more pink than this. Whatever. You know what? End of the day, guys, I don't want to sit here and create a character for too long. We're just going to go with that. That's the McGee we're going with, guys. Like I said, I'm sorry. Like, I don't want to restart and that. Like, I hate doing it, but I know I was tucked in. I know I looked, like, tucked in fit. I had very short sleeves because I had like skin tight sleeves because of how muscular I was. I was like a bit of a unit. I don't look like a bit of a unit anymore. I need to like up my strength. How did I fucking make myself look more like fat? Oh, that was it. There you go. I had the skin. I had the lean jersey. Like, I had it like that. Now I look a bit more muscular. My boots. I think I had green boots. We're going to go green boots again, guys. And I'm just going to go for these because I can't be asked to go through all the boots. Gloves and wrists. Did I have gloves on? I don't think I had gloves on. I know I had like armbands. I had like an armband on. Left wrist. I know I had like a wristband on. I think it was on my left wrist. I think I had like a green one on, I'm pretty sure, but there isn't any lime green. I think I had like a green one. Fuck it, we'll have a green one on. Why not? And then facial accessories. I definitely didn't have anything here. I know that for a fact. Because I wanted to see my beautiful face, which I did see. Okay. So, yeah, end of the day, I think that was it. Tattoos, I definitely had one. I'm pretty sure. I had one, like... I think I had one on my arm, but, like, I didn't quite see it all the way. It wasn't, like, a full, like, arm wrap, I don't think. Because I'm looking at myself now, and I don't think I had anything crazy. If I had one, it was, like, right under the shirt, like that. Fuck it, we'll do that, whatever. Okay, and then animations. Set piece, I definitely had the hands on hips. And then penalty kick, I had the... I don't remember what my... I'm just gonna pick, like, something... Oh, I think I had Samba. I'm gonna go Samba. Free kick style was hands on hips. Running style, I know for a fact I had, like... I looked like a bit of a brute, bruv. I remember, I was like a freight train. But I think I look like a bit of a monster, bruv. I ran like Haaland, I'm pretty sure. What's the Haaland one? Freight train does make me look a bit like... I'm not doing morning sunshine. I'm not doing that. I think I was freight train. I looked a bit like a bit of a monster running. And then my goal celebration, I had the dancing. I remember it. It was like an Irish one. Where was the Irish one? It was we all did like a... Oh, fuck, where is it? It was like one I did with teammates. I know what I had. I know what I had. Because I remember it. I remember it really well. It was like a... That's the one! That's the one, right? The cabaret, bruv. Because I was in with a group of other people doing that. Like, there it is. There's the Irish jig of a celebration. But yeah, end of the day, we're done, guys. I'm sorry. I like I said, I don't like restarting and stuff, but end of the day, that was the deadest fucking... Playing with Wrexham made me not want to play the game. Like, and that shouldn't be the case in a career mode. So, look, end of the day, we've got it fucking done. I feel like it was kind of like that. Now, I remember my thing. I wasn't rising star, I don't think. I think what I was no, that was 23. I was either a rising star or a great expectation, because I wasn't climbed to the top. I want to say I was great expectation. Maybe not, I don't know. Was I a rising star or a great expectation? Yeah, I think it was that. I was a midfielder. And I was a cam. No, I don't want to confirm archetype. I don't want to be attacker, no. Midfielder. Why can't I move? I know, it doesn't let me fucking, like, select others, bruv. I don't want to confirm that one. I want to see what the other ones are. What the fuck are the other ones? Am I forced to be a maestro? I definitely didn't play with, I definitely wasn't great expectation then. Does Rising Star let me go a different fucking thingy? Okay, Rising Star lets me go something else. Michael Essien or Luis Figo? No, that wasn't me either. I don't remember this. Or was I clean slate? I might have been clean slate. I might have done this. Because then I was able to do all of them. I think this is what I was. I think I was clean slate. Because then it lets me do Iniesta. And I know I picked Iniesta out of these. Because of delivering precise and incisive passes that dismantle even the most organised backlines. Like, I was definitely creator. And then I was like 6 foot, I think. I was like 5... I know I was quite big for a cam. I was like 5'11", and I was quite a beefy boy, like, I'm pretty sure. I think I was quite beefy. I think I was like 170 pounds, I'm pretty sure. I think I was like a 6 foot cam at like 170 pounds, kind of. I'm just gonna go with that, guys, because I can't be asked to sit here and like actually go through it like one by one. Now I need to find... Okay, so I can actually see the formations they play. I don't know why I picked Wrexham when I saw that that's what the formation is that they played. Right, so we know what cams, right? We need cam. So we've got Watford, Stoke, Southampton, Sheffield Wednesday, Sheffield United, Portsmouth, Oxford, Norwich, Millwall, Middlesbrough, Leicester, Ipswich, Hull, Derby, Coventry, Charlton. Okay, I'm going to go Birmingham, just for you, Adam. Just for you, I will go Birmingham, because Birmingham do have a cam slot. So I will do it just for you, bro, don't you worry. End of the day, just for you, I will go Birmingham, because that was your vote, alright? So we're going to go Birmingham, because I'm going to be the cam in the team. Right? Cam. The halves I made 5 minutes, because I never made them 4 minutes, because they were too small at that point. I might have made them 4-minute halves. I don't know. I think I did 4-minute halves. I'm gonna do 5-minute halves. I don't remember what I did. Difficulty level I kept on world class because it offers a challenge, but it doesn't like make it easy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to go professional because that's too easy, and legendary is a horrible fucking experience. Right? So world class I was definitely on. Enable the possibility of being sent out on loan by your club. Yeah, obviously, that's normal. Like, if they want to loan me, they can loan me. Transfer approach. Choose how likely CPU teams are to accept transfer proposal in your player career. Yeah, loose. I don't want it to be strict. Currency is obviously sterling. European competitions on. Deeper simulation. Yeah, that's obvious. I want that. I did 6. Okay, well, I'm going to do 5 then. Because I'm not doing 6 minutes because that's too long. If I did 6 minutes, that's very long. I'm going to do 5 minutes because then 10 minutes a game, not including stoppages and stuff. And, like, you know, stops in play and that. Like, otherwise, I'll do 5 minutes. This setting allows you to swap between competitive, authentic, and custom game style. No. Custom, I don't want to do. Competitive, the classic high-intensity FC experience. A slower simulation style experience is closer to what you'd see in a live football match. I'll do that. I'll do authentic. Wind effects are going to be on dynamic, so that it just changes from game to game. Weather effects are obviously on. The CPUs are going to be on what they're on. I don't want to make it like custom and that, guys, because like that's just boring, being able to turn sliders up and stuff. Where's the injury stuff? I want to see injuries. Like, injuries on, yeah? Injuries are on. Yeah, injury frequency, a 75 each. Are you ever laying a finger on Wrexham? If they change their manager and the way they want to play, maybe I will. But in the current formation, fuck that, as far as I'm concerned. And then CPU sliders. CPU will fluctuate slightly from baseline behavior every match, allowing for more variety when playing the same opponent multiple times. This allows a greater dynamic. The same as tactical, but slider values will fluctuate even more from the baseline value. This allows for even greater variety when playing the same team multiple times, but there will be less differentiation between different teams as a result. No. Alright, we're going tactical on that, and that is what we're doing there. And customization, okay. Choose which leagues you would like to see simulated on the same level. Okay, so this is easy, guys. Because I want Prem, Ligue 1, Bundesliga, Serie A, and then La Liga. Because one of those 5 leagues will be where I finish my career. Let's fucking face it, guys. You know what I mean? Like, it's very unlikely that I play a career where I do not end up in one of those 5 leagues. Like, I'm not going to be a Benfica legend, am I? You know what I mean? So, yeah. We're going to advance and do that. There we go. So they're going to be my 5. And there we go. So yeah, end of the day, now you get what you want, Adam, by me being at a different team. And at the same time, you know, I get to be able to play Cam. Because if I want to play Cam, I want to play fucking Cam. You know what I mean? I don't want to be a fucking goddamn... I don't want to play centre mid, I'm sorry. Like, obviously, if I transfer somewhere and they don't have a Cam, that's fine. You know what I mean? Like, let's say my next club, if I do leave Birmingham, I go to, like, I don't know, a Spanish team like Valencia. They don't play cams. That's fine, because that's just luck of the draw. That's just how career modes work. You know what I mean? If you choose a club, you go there. Maybe it won't be the right way. I'm going to overwrite this one, guys, because guess what? I'm not fucking playing at Wrexham ever again. So we're overwriting the Wrexham one. All right. Here we are, bro. Birmingham. Birmingham City. Fuck Wrexham. I can't wait to play against them, you know. Can't wait to play against them. Because even though I've technically never been there before, because we've started a new club.
Take this moment to acknowledge the new faces who are joining the first team today. Compete and give your all, and you will make your case for the upcoming match. Bienvenidos.
Bienvenidos. Bam, 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 bam. I feel like I've made myself less stocky, but I still look alright. You know, I look kind of like I did before. I've got most of the details, you know what I mean? I think I maybe made myself a little bit less beefy. Before I used to look like Haaland. Now I kind of look a bit more like lean and that, but maybe that'll come in handy with me. I don't know, you know, maybe, look, end of the day, I couldn't make myself look exactly the same because I'm never going to be able to repeat it perfectly. I've done as good as I can do. But yeah, 18-year-old graduate at fucking goddamn bloody Birmingham City, mate. Not the worst thing is, guys, I have to do all the fucking trainings again. That's going to be the most annoying part of it. I'm going to skip pre-season. I did pre-season with Wrexham to get my debut and that. I'm not doing that in this team, I'm sorry. I'm just not. Yeah, we'll motivate teammates. There we go. I'm going to try and go through this as quickly as possible, guys, because I don't want to sit here and fucking, you know, Like, I don't want to sit here and be, you know, taking 40 years trying to go through all of these little things here and there. Fitness conditioning, pre-season training, and now the kickoff's here. Good luck, my friend. Thank you, Joanne Hansen, my new agent. Completely different agent than last time. Hold on, moment. New email from the manager. Welcome to the club. Thank you, manager. Thank you. In terms of some signings, Barcelona have confirmed that Crystal Palace have shown interest in Araujo. Fair enough. I'm just having a little look at some signings. Leipzig are looking like they're going to go and get Gerard Moreno. Very nice. We're not doing any buying of items and that with my wages yet. Agent, no, they'll be interested in you. Look at clubs. Okay, cool. Thank you. What other signings have gone through? Garcia attracting interest. Union Berlin advanced talks. Palermo, Hermstad, Vermont, AGF, Budimir, Wolverhampton Wanderers are ongoing with Trubin. Alright. New email. Main focus is at football. Yeah, and representing the national team. Yes, of course, my national team management. Oh, hold on. I've got 2 messages from my agent real quick. Building a career about opportunity, a club on the rise, a better salary. What are my recommendations? AC Milan and Napoli, I don't think either of them are realistic, to be honest, so I'm not even going to make them my target club. Because no, there's no fucking way I'm going to ever get a move to either of those clubs. Like, no. One, I don't want to, because I want to stay at Birmingham, first season minimum. And second of all, that's not realistic in the slightest. I'm not Jude Bellingham, bruv. You know what I mean? Not yet, anyway. You know what I mean? Maybe it is realistic, just because of what happened with Jude Bellingham. You know what I mean? Maybe it is. I don't know. Alright, so I'm going to do training and then sim the fucking friendlies, because I don't do that. Like, I'm sorry, guys, but, like, doing each friendly again, like, no. You know, I did it once. I'm not doing it now. Over there, over there, over there, over there, over there, over there. Nice ball, nice play, nice play. Oh, wait, what? Nice little circle. Hey, how did you get that, bruv? No way. Nice little play, nice little play, nice little play, nice little play. Out of the zone, of course. What a shock. Bro, I just keep hitting the fucking targets now. I've already got an A, so I don't really think I care that much. Like... Boom. I know for a fact I'm already an A. Played, 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 and then that's just straight out. I just pass it out so that it skips it. Very nice. Sorry guys, I'm trying to do, you know, it nice and quickly, you know what I mean? Nice and rapid. But yeah, sorry that I have to do the training and that. Like, I'm trying to do it as quickly as possible. But, end of the day, you have to do it. Otherwise, it's like, you know, I'm never going to bloody goddamn get to a point. Let's just do a cool one, shall we? Let's do, pass through the gap. Screw it. We'll do pass through the gap. Oh, this is like hot potato. Fuck's sake, man. Bro! Bro! Can I just do like a little dink? Bro, there is no way to get it through. Driven ground pass. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's definitely how I do them quicker passes. But they're just intercepting it. Like, there's literally no way to get through. Look at this! That is dog shit. How the fuck do you even get the pass through? There we go. Now we're actually doing it. I don't know what the fuck happened last time. My players were just never in a position to fucking get the balls through. Now we're doing it. That was a lot better. That was like an A already, bruv. I've already done it. Like, that was way better. I don't know what the fuck happened last time. Dear me. Right, my players, like, I don't know what the hell happened last time. Like, it actually feels like the players actually, like, knew how to do things. Better than Wrexham, yeah. I mean, it doesn't take much. It really does not take much to be better than Wrexham already, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. Anyway, we're not really going to pay much attention to what, like, the team is and that at the moment, because obviously, guys, I'm not playing these games. I'm jumping to result in all of them, because they're friendlies, and I don't want to do friendlies. I want to actually start the proper, like... You know, I want to do the proper, like, season, you get me? 3-0 win for Birmingham against Deportivo, very nice. Kyogo, Osman, and Clara. Sure. I'll go through the squad and see if there's any signings, like, when we get to the first competitive game of the season. Distribute attribute points. What do I want? I think, realistically, if we're being honest about a cam... Sim through the calendar. Yeah, but then I haven't done the training. You got to understand, I have to do training. Like, I will sim through the calendar, but I can't sim through the calendar if... Because if I haven't done training, I can't get in favour with the manager. So if I don't do the training, I won't start my first game of the season. You know what I mean? So I have to be smart about it. We'll do 2 in pace. With my attributes. We'll get to 71 in acceleration. Screw it. There we go. Okay, so that's that one done. Plus, there's not that many games. Like, we're not that far away from first game. Have you seen the MJ movie yet? No, I haven't seen the MJ movie yet. Louis Slater announced in score for upcoming game, and it looks like McGee is part of it. Who's Louis Slater? I don't even know. Is that someone I'm meant to know? Like, who's that? Is that like my boy or something? Like, intercepted score. It's very good. I recommend it. I mean, I'm fully down to watch it. It's just one of them things where it's like, normally biographies aren't like my thing. You know what I mean? Or like true stories. But I'm sure I will enjoy it. Okay, that's not intercepted and scored. There you go. Right. No! Play it to me, idiot! Fuck's sake. Okay. They always go out wide and then cross it, right? I intercepted it, but he didn't give me the ball. Well, that's just not even on me. I literally intercepted it perfectly, and the game just went, no. Like, we're not going to give you the fucking ball. What am I meant to do about that? If the game just doesn't give me the ball, then there's nothing I can fucking do. That's bullshit. That's absolute bullshit. The game just decided, no. Like, we're going to fucking make it so you can't get the ball anyway. Please go in. I want to kill myself. Bro, I literally pressed circle to do the tackle, and in doing so, it made me shoot. Get in the net. There we go. Right. You're not saving that, bitch. Win it. Nice. And that's game. And now, I'm just gonna fucking... There we go. Take another one. Miss the target. Don't care. Like, we're just trying to skip through it, really. Cool. Have your goal. Right. That's that training done. Like I said, the only reason I'm doing this is because I have to do the training. Otherwise, like, I'm never going to get any of these fucking... You know, I'm never going to be in the top of the manager's, like, books. If you get what I mean. So, like... So it's like, you know, I have to do the training so that I can, like... Okay, you missed that one, really. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now we're actually looking a bit more. Wait, what? What was wrong with that? I literally kept the fucking ball! Brother! What the fuck? How am I getting Bro! Oh, fuck off. Okay, restart. I don't know what the fuck my player just started doing there, but, like, that was pathetic, man. Like... Some of these training drills, it feels like they're completely different to what they were. If you get what I mean. Like, they don't feel remotely close to the same. I just got to run away. But look, he's just guarding it, bruv. He's just man-marking it. Go on, chase me down, bitch. Chase me down. Okay, I 100% went in that, but okay. Okay. Oh, are you fucking taking the piss? Thank you. He got fucked over by one of them as well. Like, this is one of them where it's like, I'll take a C on this. Like, honestly, like, cause it's so horrible to do. Cause look, he's just man-marking them, man. Like, how am I meant to fucking get round there? There we go. No. No! Bro! Give me the ball! Okay, whatever. I'll take the P. I'm never doing that again. That is one of the worst fucking things I've ever done in my life. Never doing that one again. That can fuck off. I'll take the B in that, honestly. Hey, fuck off. Never doing that again in my life. Jump to result. 3-2 loss, whatever. Not bothered. Not bothered. We don't need to worry, end of the day. It's just a pre-season game. Who cares about pre-season games, guys? No one does. That's the key point here, guys. No one cares about pre-season games. Oh, we're playing against Hearts. Low match performance. I don't know about that. I'm going to commit to improving, though, I guess. Even though it wasn't me. It was, you know, my simmed version of me. Which isn't really me. Me to say you wanted to sit down and analyse where it went wrong. She was impressed with you wanting to put things right. Okay. Well, thank you for that information. Very important. Thank you. Right, we've got one more training, and then I think this is the final preseason, guys. I'm not 100% sure. Time lob through balls. I hate doing this one because lob through balls aren't good on this game. Problem is, as a cam, it's going to be one of those things where I've got to just be able to do it, really. Like, luckily, they do make it kind of easy, apart from the goalkeeper, because he's broken. Okay. This isn't a good sign, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I've done all of my job right, guys. The ball's just not going in the net. Like, I'm doing my job right. Like, we're winning the headers and everything. The problem is, the players that are not me are not being fucking A goal. There we go. Thank you. There's the goal. We'll take that. Whatever. Wasn't the way it was meant to go in, but we'll take the fucking goal. Why are you not... What is the point in me being told to cross it to you if you're not able to fucking... There's a ball. That didn't go in, but we'll take the fucking... We'll take the B. As long as I get a B, I'm not doing it again, because a B is good enough for me to get ratings up. And then we'll do onside crosses as well. I mean, they can finish better than the Wrexham players. I'll give you that, Adam. I'll give you flipping that. You know what I mean? Because of having to restart and that, we'll see what happens after the first game, of if I do another one after that. But either way, I'm in a more positive, like place now. You know what I mean? So no matter what happens, even if, like, you know, like... Cross. And in. Very nice. Through ball. Cross. And in. Very nice. Through ball. Cross. And it. I'm just gonna... I'm not even gonna... You know what? Kyogo, not going to say anything about that one. At least you made up for it, mate, in the end. Okay, well, that's not where I asked that to go. I didn't ask it to go there, game. That's not my fault. Moore would have missed an open goal. What did you just see there from Kyogo, brother? Alright, we'll take the Bs. Bs are good enough in my eyes. Like I said, we've got one more preseason game. We will be jumping to result, because obviously we don't do no preseason, guys, because it's boring as fuck. We'll take the 1-1 draw against Hearts. And there we go. That should be us at the start of the season, guys. Ipswich. We're at home, though. Low match performance again. I'm just going to thank everyone for their support. I'm not going to take the responsibility again, because it's not always my fault. Right. So let's have a little look at the squad, shall we? And you can tell me if there's any signings in here, you know? Let's have a little look at some of the squad, shall we? So let's go all the way down to goalkeeper, and you can tell me if you notice any of the players being signings or not. I don't think any of the goalies are signings, because Beadle's on loan, and I knew he was there, and then you got Allsop and Mayo. Wagner? Who the fuck? That's not a Birmingham player. That's not a Birmingham. He's not in the kit. There's no way that's a real Birmingham player. Is that signing? Fucking Kai Wagner. 28 years, 76 rated. He's a very good rating of a left back. Is that a signing? There's no way that's a real player that's normally there. That must be a signing, Kai Wagner. Surely. Centre-backs, you got Phil Newman, Jack Robinson, Christopher Clarer. Are they normal players? Jonathan Panzo, Ethan Liard and Iwata, I know, are normal players. But yeah, like I said, you're gonna have to tell me if any of these are signings or not, because I'm not as much of a known Birmingham players kind of thing. Park Seung-ho, he's a normal Birmingham player, because you can tell from the kit and that. Leonard has gone on loan to Hearts. Okay. We've got a player from Girona on loan at Birmingham. Solis? Who's Solis? John Solis? Is that a signing on loan? I don't know. Damari Gray's their player, I know that. Osman, there he is. Tommy Doyle's on loan at Birmingham. Hickman, then there's me in there as a cam, with Fujimoto as the other cam. Sorry, mate, you're not going to get many games, because I'm going to be the cam. Patrick Roberts, I know he was there normally, because he was there last time. Who the hell is Carlos Vicente? 77 rated. Is that an actual player? Is that your player? Like, is Carlos Vicente an actual, like, Birmingham player? Or is he a signing as well? I know Duxch is a normal Birmingham player. And then Kyogo and Stansfield. And then Priske. I don't know who Priske is either. I think Wagner's a signing. I think Solis is on loan as a signing. And then maybe Vicente, because I don't know who Vicente is. Everyone else, I think, is a Birmingham player, normally. So, maybe there's a couple of signings in there. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, well, with that being said, Guys, I think it's about time, guys. We get to the first game of the bloody season. New agent message. Your contract has put you in a good place. You should really be out of conversations about... Oh, okay. About thinking. Yeah, I'm not doing that yet. We're going to build up the funds and then we're going to decide where I want to invest. Right now, I don't want to invest. Read a book by a club legend. What, is this Jude Bellingham, bruv? Finding about the life of Jude Bellingham, bro. We're doing research into Jude Bellingham. That's what we like to see right there. Know what I mean? We're learning about him. Nottingham Forest are in talks with Tottenham over possible deal for Udogie. That's an interesting signing. Seattle Sounders and Swansea City in direct contact for a player. Brighton of Albion interested in Mingueza. Yo! Ollie, bro! Where have you been? Where the hell have you been? Schick is attracting interest from both United and Juventus. I wouldn't really say he's really a Man United kind of player, but I don't know what a Man United kind of player is, I guess. Bloody hell, Ollie, bro. It's been about 40 years. Oh, and bloody Mr. Teds is back, bro. Bro, where have you been, Ollie? You've been, like, missing for the past, like, fucking month. I've been touching grass, dude. Oh, that. See, I don't know what that... I don't know what that feels like, to be fair. Like, what the hell is grass? Is this, like, some new element, bruv, that I don't understand? Crystal Palace are in advanced talks for Badaki. Wickham have signed a Blackpool player. I'm just looking to see if there's any more stuff in there. Not really. And no life. Now I have both of those. Must be nice, bruv. It must be nice having a life. The Johnny effect, bruv. Rind and grind, bruv. Or rise and grind. Rise and grind, bruv. Rise and grind. Bro, he's like attacking us, bruv. Personally. Okay, we've got like 2 more trainings to do, guys. Extreme hot potato, which we'll do now. And then another one. And then hopefully that'll be us done with all of the recommended training, so we never have to do them again. Until we like move club or something. There we go. Right. Boom. You hate having a life. Bro, I don't know that. Okay, that was an F because I fucked it up. So if you fuck it up at any point, it just gives you an F. No matter how good you're doing in terms of points. That's interesting, that. Sorry, guys, I'm just having to focus because if you fuck up at any point, it gives you an F. Right, Doyle blast that one home. So as long as I go in a circle here, guys, the defender shouldn't catch me. Now he might, because he's... I was not out of that! I was not out of that! This is really annoying, this hot potato. What was that? How did you fuck that up, you little waste of fucking space? I've already got a problem with Carla, guys, bruv. He's fucked up like 3 of my fucking things now. Okay, I'm just gonna hold it. Sometimes it's better when, like, you know it's near the end to just keep the ball. Carla, don't you fucking dare! Carla, shoot it! Oh my god, Carla! Who's this Carla guy, bruv? He must be a loan from Wrexham, bruv. There's no way. This guy has to be a Wrexham loanee. Like, bro, I'm done. Bruv, I'll take the C. I'm never doing it again. Bro, I'm not doing it again. Well, the problem with passing it and then passing it straight back to the last person you passed it from is the AI... I'm just going to take the C. I can't be asked to ever do that one again. That's horrible to do. I don't know what this one is, but we have to do it, because apparently it's a recommendation. Oh, wait, this is the one I already did. Is it just the one where you have to just like run? You have to run the course. Bro, I'm having problems with Carla, bruv, so far. Yeah, I couldn't deal with Wrexham anymore, bruv. Like, bro, I was at Wrexham for fucking goddamn 11 games, and it made me want to shoot myself. Like, the tactics they were playing was the worst thing I have ever experienced in a FIFA. As a whole. Not just, like, in a FIFA, like, career mode. Just in general. It's so boring, don't. That's the problem with a goalie career mode. You get, like, maybe, like, 3 pieces of action all game. You know what I mean? Because, like, if any move fucks up with the defenders, well, you haven't done anything. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't think I'm ever... Like, I've seen people do them, and I'm just like, bro, you want, like, the best place to be is a midfielder, because then you get, like, you get action on the ball. You know what I mean? I hated at Wrexham, though, bro. Wrexham was the worst fucking thing I have ever experienced in my life. It was so boring. It's not even going to let me get round this course, is it? Because, look, the time's going to run out. We're going round it, though, you know? I'll take the A. As long as I get an A, that's all that matters. But, yeah, end of the day, that is the training done, guys. So... Yeah, that's the problem, yeah. The second you concede, it's like, yeah, you basically have to keep a clean sheet in, like, every game, you know? And sometimes it's just a wonder goal, you're not going to save it. So that's the issue with those ones, isn't it? But anywho, guys, with that being said, it is time to start our first game. Our first game. It is time to start our first game of the season of a new club. Because Wrexham... I quit. I had to call it, guys. I'm sorry. I had to quit Wrexham. I was like, bro, it was just not fun for you guys, because all I was doing was just crashing out at my team, just playing 5 at the back, 4 in midfield, park the bus, and not move forward at any point. It was basically park the bus simulator. And I was like, bro, I can't do this. Like, this is the most boring thing in the world. So now at least I'm able to play cam, because I was playing centre mid at Wrexham, and I didn't want to be a centre mid. I wanted to be a cam. And also, we get to be at a club that maybe might attack a little bit. You know what I mean? So, yeah. End of the day, Canaries are Norwich. Norwich is the Canaries, bruv. I'm pretty sure. I think it's Norwich. You should know that, bruv. They're in the championship with you. You should know about the Canaries. Alright. So, first game might be the final game of the stream, but I don't know. I might do another one after. It very much depends. Because, like I said... I did have to waste about half of this stream at Wrexham, so I'll decide if I want to do one more after. It depends if we win or not, because if we win, I might end on a win, you know what I mean? If we don't win, I might have to be like, okay, well, let's do another one against Barnsley, you know what I mean, where we'd expect to win. But yeah, Birmingham versus Ipswich, first game of the season at Birmingham. I might do a second one as well, yeah. Yeah, we're at Birmingham, bruv. Even more, okay. Oh. We're going to be on the team sheet, guys. We're going to be on the team sheet. That guy ain't happy, bruv. He ain't happy. He ain't a happy guy. Let's go and have a little look at the team sheet. Let's see if we're on it, bruv. Hey! Look at me on it. Yeah, that's my boy! I don't even know who you are. Who's that? Is that Beadle? Is that the goalie? I think that might be Beadle. Or is it a coach? I don't know. It looked like Beadle. But yeah, this is the team. This is way better than Wrexham's, by the way. Like, the squad, well, it's not even, like, better in terms of ratings, but, like, they have a 76 rated and a 77 rated in Vincente and Wagner. So, Beadle in goal, Ethan Laird at right back, with Clara and Robinson centre-backs, Wagner at left back, Solis and Paik Seung in CDM, Vincente Osman left mid, right mid, me at cam with Furuhashi up front, Kyogo. I already just feel the team just being better. You know what I mean? I feel an actual, like, I'm not expecting this team, by the way, to win every single game. Like, I just want us to play fun. I want to see actual attacks happening. We were getting an average of 2 goals per game, or 2 goals? 2 shots per game in the last fucking goddamn team. So, yeah. We'll do the match rating. But yeah. Did you fall into glue and face plant the pitch at Wrexham? What happened? Bro, Wrexham was the worst experience I have ever fucking played in my life on FIFA. You do not understand. Wrexham, I went to Wrexham and I was like, you know what, it'll be fun to try and get Wrexham to the Premier League and stuff like that. It was the worst experience I've ever gone through in my life. It was a 5-4-1 formation, 2 centre mids, no cams, left mid, right mid, 5 at the back, 1 striker. So it was dead formation. The tactics were clearly set to defend because everyone was just defending. It was a 5 at the back. The wing backs did not go forward. It was a 5 at the back the whole time. And there was absolutely zero impetus to try and attack. And so I was dead after every game of fitness because I was the only one running around. And I tried it for 10 games and I crashed out. Like, this stream, it was too much. I did the 11 games, it made me miserable. And I was just like, no, I'm sorry, like, I can't do this. Yeah, I mean, I should always choose my first team based on formation, and then after, because like obviously after that I can't choose per formation, because like if I pick a target club and like choose to go somewhere else, it might put me somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like, so you know, like obviously, if our next move we go to like a Spanish team like Valencia and they don't play Cam, that's fine, because like that's just like, you know, like that. That's like, I won't know what their formation is, you know what I mean? But I do agree that I should always know what the formation is before picking my first club, you know what I mean? So I at least start at the position I want to actually play. You choose to have the nicest kit. I just let you guys choose who I go to. You know, Adam wanted Birmingham and the other people wanted Wrexham, so I went Wrexham and now I've gone Birmingham. It's a good team though. Like, we've got a very solid team here, look. End of the day, it's a pretty strong lineup. We're playing in the Cam, you know what I mean? And end of the day, you know, we're at the, what's Ipswich's team though? Because they're a strong team, bro. They finished second in real life. So this is going to be a hard game, this one. Walton, O'Shea, Greaves, Furlong, Davis, Kajuste, Matiwasu, that better not be fucking Darwin Nunez, Philogene, Burns and Akpom. If that's Darwin fucking Nunez, by the way, bro, I'm sitting there like, excuse me? How have fucking goddamn Ipswich got Darwin Nunez? That can't be Darwin Nunez. Darwin Nunez, he came from Benfica and he scores goals. Do you know? Alright, we're already playing Cam, guys. It already actually feels like I'm playing in a position further forward than playing centre mid. Now, they do have a very defensive team, guys. So, have they got 5 at the back? I think they might have a 5 at the back that we're playing against, which is not a fun thing to play against. Either that or they've got a lot of midfielders. Very nice. McGee, slot him in. Into Carlos Vicente. He's made a light darting run. Okay. Kyogo, that wasn't really what I wanted you to do. Mateus Nunez. No, because Nunez that's spelled N-U-N-E-S. And this is N-U-N-E-Z, isn't it? Let me have a little look. Let's just have a look at who this Nunez is. I need to know. Marcelinho Nunez. Okay, it's not anyone that we were thinking of. It's Marcelinho Nunez. Don't know who that is. So, you know what? That gives me a bit more confidence. It's not Darwin Nunez. Yo, how you doing, bro? Welcome. Good to have you here, bro. Okay, that was poor from me. I'll say that.
Nicely won.
Tony Martial's here, bruv. Good old Tony Martial. Welcome, bro. Good old Tony Martial.
Great rhythm. There's a real flow.
They're holding the ball well here.
Yeah, it's like they're just chasing shadows.
Darwin's long lost brother. What? Marcelinho Nunez. Yeah. Good old Toddy, bruv. Bro. Toddy 8131, bruv. That's our names. Play it back. My name's Jeff. Play forward, here we go. Okay, there's not really a play forward there. Oh, nice little bit of play into Kyogo.
Now, this might be promising.
Ah! Tried to get Vicente in. I already feel like I've got more space, though. Because I already feel like I'm being offered the opportunity to go forward more. It actually feels like I'm playing for a team that want to attack. Not a 5 at the back, sit, park the bus and play one depth kind of thing. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that, bruv. Like, you can't just join randomly as someone who's never been here before and just be like, yeah, let's just ban that guy. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's just not going to happen, bruv. Like, I just don't think that's going to happen.
Pass was red and the ball has changed hands.
Played back. Played forward. The football's nice. This is tasty. Okay, we are going backwards, though. Little plays. Plays forward, here we go. Into Vicente. I can make a little run forward if you want. Oh, here we go.
What can they do with this now?
Okay, he's offside. He's offside. He didn't even score anyway. Oh, no, he did.
The effort would have been in vain.
6.7 rating from passing that much is criminal. What do you mean that's criminal? Oh, bro, we've done some nice passing so far. I'm at 7.0, bro. I'm at a 7.0, bro. What do you mean? Get wrecked, bruv. Look at that fucking modding duties, bruv, coming into play. Bro, he's been 1 month gone, bruv, and he's already back into working his second job.
Darnell Furlong.
Done some nice passing, but we haven't got a clear and obvious goal scoring opportunity yet. I mean, that one was pretty clear, but it was an offside. Go on, I'm in, I'm onside.
Teeing up the chance now.
Oh. I saw for that, like, Kyogo, and I just saw it wasn't really there to be done, you know what I mean? So, end of the day, look, it was close. Your messages send so late, do they? That must be a YouTube thing, because I like, some people's they don't, and some people they do. You got a secret, that was you. Ah, okay. I was going to say, bruv, I was like, yeah, no way, bruv. Nice claim, well done, Beadle. Nice, comfortable claim, very well played. We just need to get that first goal. We've forced a save out of the keeper, you know. I'm away. Found a bit of space. Little 1-2. Okay, we're going backwards right now. I would like us to maybe go forward just a little bit more. Oh, I'm in a bit of space here, though, if you can find me. I've got a lot of fucking space right now, if you wouldn't mind, you know, like...
Good spell of patient possession.
Okay, well, that's not the right pass, Vicente. I mean, at least you tried to pass it to me. That's just not the right ball to play there. I'm trying to just find the space. Because, like, they've mobbed the midfield, look. That's the only issue with playing Cam, is, like, there's, like, no space for me to try and find.
They just can't get near them here.
I'm out wide. Bro, there's just, like, look, we're playing really nice football, but there's no fucking goddamn, like, space. Go on, Kyogo.
Nothing to split them, but this move is looking promising.
Yeah, they're taking control a bit now.
We're completely controlling the ball, but can we actually fucking, like, you know, go... Vicente!
Possession lost.
That was, like, about 70 passes of not going anywhere. Like, how many times did I need us to play the ball forward, man? Like, it is better. It does feel like they can actually play football, but at the same time, like, we actually have to do, you know, we do have to actually, like, play it into the goal, you know what I mean? Like... thoughts on the Arsenal league win? No, I'm not ecstatic. I mean, the one thing I will say about the Arsenal league win is, no matter what has happened with the Arsenal league win, end of the day, it's kind of like, it's always going to have those asterisks around it of the fact that, if you've seen the column of, what's the word? If you've seen the column of, like VAR helps and hinders, like, indecisions this season, Arsenal have had one decision against them, which was Ola Aina. Oh! Fuck. Like, you know, they've had one decision against them, which was the Ola Aina handball, and they've had 18 decisions for them this season. In the charts. Meanwhile, the team to have been hindered the most by VAR this season, guys, was Man United with 9. They have been helped a few times as well, though. United have had, like, 8 helps, but they have also had the most hinderage in terms of, like, wrong decisions made. So, it's one of those things where it's like, Arsenal won the league, but it's always going to have the asterisk of PGMOL around it, you know what I mean? And that's always a That's always, you know, the bonus at least. You know, it's like Liverpool's COVID title where it's like, it might count as a title, but like no one really counts it as the same as anyone else's. You know what I mean? Oh, that's a nice little win of the ball, but I didn't get the ball out. I want to try and finesse. Oh, okay, we've won the ball.
Knockout football for you to enjoy on the way on EA TV as Ipswich face.
Play back into Laird. We're playing well. The problem is we need to go forward more. Like, I think I need that one more, like, player to, like, actually, like, make the runs forward. Because I feel like I'm the only one trying to, like, maybe, like, break down the wing, if you get me.
An hour played, 30 to go now.
Go on, Kyogo! That's to the keeper. Fuck's sake, Kyogo! Why are you running that direction? That's towards the keeper, man. Like, go, like, you know, arch your run. You know what I mean? Oh, we've done good passing in that, man, but, like, this still just looks like it's just going to be a 0-0, because there's just no, like, talent anywhere. Like, no one, like, we need subs. We need energy. We need, like, wingers on that are going to, like, actually, like, burst in behind. You know what I mean? Because, like, we're keeping the ball and that, but, like, we need to actually look like we want to score a goal in this game. Ipswich are a hard team. Like, they're going to be probably one of the best teams in the league. So, like, a 0-0 against them isn't even the worst result. But, like, I want to see more chances, man. Like, I've had one, or two, sorry. Kyogo's had one, and that's it. Like, we need to actually create, man. Like, go forward. Like, the wingers feel like they're set to just not attack. And I don't know why. You're wingers. Like, attack, bruv. Attack. Vicente, man, move forward.
That's a good ball.
Like, look, it's really good football, but, like... Oh, there's no pass! Come on! It doesn't feel much better, to be honest. Like, oh... It feels better in terms of the team actually going forward, but, like, fucking hell, give me an option, man! There's no passes!
Oh, the passing's so crisp, isn't it?
Like, all we're doing is keeping possession. We're not actually looking like we're ever going to actually score a goal. Like, I've got space now, but, like, what's my play? Look, where are you? Go forward! It's like the wingers just feel shit in this. Kyogo, go, score! Why are you playing it to me? Kyogo was in behind and he just played it backwards to me. Just go forward. Go for the goal, man. It feels like there's absolutely zero creativity in this team. Oh my god, this actually doesn't feel any different from Wrexham. Like, I was being nice at the start. It actually feels like there's no difference. Like, it actually feels just as bad. Because it feels like there's no creativity in this team. At least in the last team, it felt like there was creativity, but it just wasn't able to be used because of, like, you know, the formation and that. This one, the formation's good, but no one feels like they can move. It feels like no one has the interest to move forward. No one has the interest to try and create goals. It feels like it's me versus their entire defence. There's no creativity, man. Like, no one is making a run forward. No one's trying to score. Like, I understand it's the first game against Ipswich, but I would at least want to see some actual injection of passes, man. Like, get in behind, you know? Why does no one play, like, running behind kind of football, man?
This could be the chance.
Because they're going to score now. Guarantee it, look. It's going to be a 0-0 draw, bruv. This is going to be dead. I just want some score lines, man. 3-0s, you know? 3-2s, 3-1. Some actual goals scored, man. It just feels dead, man. Maybe that's just this FIFA as a whole, to be honest. But maybe this FIFA is just boring. Like, it's just... I mean, I don't play the Ultimate Team anymore because of how dead it is. Well, that's that over, guys. What a dead debut, man. It's better than Wrexham, but not by much. Like, I'll say that. It's better than Wrexham, but not by much. Like, it's still dead. Like, I just want to see some football being played, man. Like, come on. It was so dead. Like, there was, like, no shots again. Look, they didn't even have a shot. Like, combined, there was what? Let's count these passes. There was 370 passes made in this game, which accumulated to 3 shots in total. 370 passes accumulating to a 0.7 expected goals combined. Like, oh, just play, man. Where's the quick football? Passing behind, run. Like, it doesn't feel like anyone wants to move their legs, man. Like, there's no creativity. Like, oh my god, man. I just want to play interesting FIFA. And it just feels so boring. I'll play one more just because of how bad that was. But, like, I'm going to have to work on my finesse shots. Which would be what? My finishing, I guess? Because, like, if I'm going to be getting more chances as a cam now in, like, if I'm going to be getting more chances as the cam in, like, you know, not playing centre mid, I need to get my shooting up. Because 2 of those 3 shots were me. And they were both finesse shots of me trying to get them in the top bins. And I can't do that with what I have currently. So, yeah. How do I fucking, like, put on, like... Because, like, last time I was able to put, like, the... What was it called? Like, last time I was able to put on the, I was able to put on the... like, the fucking playstyles and stuff. Like, do I not have that? Does that not exist? I mean, we'll take the debut, end of the day, but... I expect this game to go a lot better. Because... Like... Oh, we've been recommended Girona. That's more of a realistic move, if I did get one. Not yet, okay. I was going to say, because I thought I got, like, a Playstyle Plus and stuff. Or, like, not a Playstyle Plus, but, like, a Playstyle. And I could, like, make my player, like, more, like, because I could give him, like, finesse shot or, like, tiki-taka and stuff. And then I could, like, get that. But I guess I haven't got that yet, I guess. I don't know. Grimaldo's gone to Inter, by the way, guys. This game I expect to win. Like, the last one, I understand it was Ipswich. You know, Ipswich are a good team. You know, they're obviously second in the league in real life and stuff like that. A 0-0 draw is not a bad result against them, right? We're just going to fucking simulate the drill because I do not want to do Extreme Hot Potato again right now. I cannot be bothered. And then we're going to do the one that maybe helps me the most. Probably pass through the gap. That's the one I'm probably using the most at the moment. There we go. Yeah, so we'll do one more. We'll do one more game. I expect this to be a win. I expect us to score goals in this game. Because this is against a team that are... It's the exact same starting 11, by the way. Like, everyone is the same. It's the complete same team. But I expect this to be a win and nothing less. Like, Barnsley are in the league below. So if we can't beat a team that are in the league below, then I don't notice any difference with Wrexham. This game is with Wrexham, we lost 2-0 in the Carabao Cup. So we'll do this one as the final game, guys, of the stream, because of obviously having to join a new team and stuff like that. None of these are good to be enhanced. I'm not a fan of any of these going up. I guess we'll just do get an assist, because I plan on assisting more than 1 goal, I guess. Alright, Barnsley away. I expect this. How have I not scored it? I played 1 game. I played 1 game, bruv, like, against Ipswich. So I kind of expect why I haven't scored, because it was Ipswich, bruv. Like, you know, Ipswich are a hard fucking game, you know what I mean? Alright. But yeah, this game I expect to win and nothing less. Like, Barnsley, you know, away. I don't care if they're away, bruv. They're a team in the league below. This has to be a win and nothing less. Simple as that. Like, this has to be a win and nothing less than that. So, I want to see a win in this game. I want to see what their lineup is. I see Bradshaw, Cleary. Do I know any of their players? I don't know if I know any of their players. I expect this to be a win. You know what I mean? Like, we need a win in this game. I'm seeing those emotes, bro. Don't you worry. I'm fucking noticing them. I'm seeing those bloody emotes. I'm seeing that support right there. Don't you worry, they're not going unnoticed. But yeah, end of the day, oh dear, I need to, I need to see us win this game. That's a minimum. And I know that might seem like that's a big ask, but it's not. Because if you can't beat a team from the league below, then you're not in the right state. You know what I mean? They have Goodman. I know Jonathan Bland. Hopefully this game won't be bland, you know? They've got Cleary, who I know. Bradshaw up front, I know as well. But yeah, hopefully the game won't be bland like fucking their player's name. We obviously already know my team. It's the exact same starting lineup, so we're just going to skip it and get into the game. It's the exact same starting lineup as last game. And hopefully we will do some passing, but actually make the passing, you know, lead to something.
Jack Robinson.
There's not much space for me at the moment. Like, they're very fucking goddamn, like... Okay, well that wasn't... I'll test my luck, you know what I mean? Fiddle with the sliders a bit. Nah, because that's cheating, bruv. Oh. Someone's gone somewhere. I don't know who that is. I'm not fiddling with the sliders or up in the difficulty, because that's like... Well, up in the difficulty will just make it even worse for me, and fiddling with the sliders will just make it so that it's custom at that point, and it's like... I do like how it's like, it is how it is. No, I'm not playing as the whole team, bro. I might as well do a manager career at that point. We'll probably do manager career next FIFA. Because of I always like switch between the two. So like this year we're doing player career. Next year we'll probably do manager career. Nice win of the ball from me there though. We've won the ball back. I'm making a run. No? Okay. Laird, come on man. That's just cool boy shite. I was open for about 40 years, you wait until the player gets back, and then you try and do the pass that you should have done about 4 years ago. Laird, mate, let's not take the piss here, yeah? I'm making an overlap. He's the wrong goal! And that is McGee! Now time to do the Irish jig, guys, you know the gist. Boom! We are a Republic of Ireland legend ourselves, bro. There's the goal. Kyogo Furuhashi holds the ball up, plays it into me on my weaker left foot, but that doesn't mean anything, guys. We stick it in the top bins. I up my finishing for that reason right there. We might be on my weaker left foot, but we still know how to stick it in the top bins, guys. And that is bloody goddamn McGee's goal. Very nice. Way quicker than last time. My first goal last time, it took until December, and that was the only goal I scored in the entire fucking career before I quit Wrexham because of how boring it was. So, already more of an improvement than last time. What a ball in! Kyogo on target, and it's hit the post, and then Osman's done that. I don't know what your thought process was there, Osman, because you were never going to fucking hit the target with that, let's be honest here. But yeah, already a big improvement. Okay, we did win it. Oh, yeah, no, we've got the ball back. Okay, nice. Yeah, we lost 2-0 to Barnsley last time, so already an improvement. Go on, Kyogo. Oh, he's offside. Kyogo, man, come on. I can't do your job for you, mate. Like, you've got to stay onside there, man. Like, I'm doing my job of slipping you in. You've got to stay onside. I don't like how that always, like, you know, is a negative to the player who plays the ball. Because it's not the player's ball, the person who played the ball's fault that the player's standing in an offside position. Like, if I take 40 years and then play it to a guy who's miles offside, I get the rating drop. But, like, what can I do about Furuhashi there just being offside? Like, I can't, how am I meant to know from the naked eye? He should be the one who knows by looking across the line, you know what I mean? Nice. Okay, you've cleared it. I don't really understand that. We could have just counter-attacked. Go my pro play styles, should be there. Wait, what do you mean? Bro, how far behind are you, bro? Like, how far behind are you, Ollie, bro? You're behind, bro. Like, how far behind are your messages, bro? I was talking about playstyles when the game wasn't even started. Like, are we good, bro? You got a little bit of lag in the chat. Bro, you might be a little bit behind right there, man. Is that just me, Baz? Like, the seeing his messages like being behind by like quite a mile.
That's where it ends.
Right, we won the ball back. Very nice. Wagner, little signing Wagner, keeps the ball. We don't have to bum rush now to get the first goal, but I do want to see us score more.
Jack Robinson.
Good old Ollie, bruv. Nice play. Nice play. Keep the ball. Keep the... Okay. Or don't keep the ball. Right. Nice win of the ball. Okay, and then we lost it instantly. How did that lose me 5 points? I can't do anything about that. Bro, this guy is just man-marking me, bruv. I'm fucking sick of him. Bro, you could have slipped me in, man.
Still ahead by 1, and they're moving the ball with real purpose. Nicely sets it up.
Oh, that's lovely football, and that's 2-0. That's lovely football, guys. And it's already just way better than Wrexham in every way. Like, the football there was just infinitely better. The ball into Vicente from me. Little quick round the corner through ball into Kyogo Furuhashi. And it's a lovely finish. And that is 2-0 in the first half for good old Birmingham. Good old the Brummies, bruv. Come on.
The lead is now 2 as the game restarts.
Very nice. 2-0. It's definitely an improvement. Well, it's just better football, isn't it? Like, it's not even about being happy or unhappy. It's just actually, like, it feels like I'm actually playing football and not playing Park the Bus Simulator. You know what I mean? It actually feels like football is there to be played, even if, like, you don't win or lose all the games. Well, you got to thank that. Well, I mean, it's not my responsibility as to why I was playing for Wrexham. Everyone voted for it. I don't know why people voted for it when they saw the formation we were going to be playing. But I did it anyway because I wanted to, you know, be nice to the people like Mr. Wazza and that who wanted me to play for Wrexham. Too bad that was an awful decision. Okay, Kyogo, man. You come short, you let me off, man. Like, I'm your cam, I'm your 10. If you come short for the ball, I make the overlap. You know what I mean? But we are 2-0 up at half-time right now, unless they go and score. Might be in a counter-attack here, though, if...
That really was a lovely bit of defending there.
No. Alright, 2-0 up. We lost 2-0 in this game last time, so massive improvement in that regard. We already have our first goal as well. I have to get an assist. And I also have to score a goal from outside the box. Which, now that we're 2-0 up, I can actually start looking at my objectives. I'm probably going to try and go for the assist, because, like, an outside-the-box goal just feels like I'm being a little bit, like, selfish. Whereas, like, assists are what I would like to go for. You know, I want to see us get assists. I'm making a little overlap. No, you didn't find me? Okay, wait a minute, hold on. Okay, Carlos Vicente does make some really questionable decisions, like, a lot of the time. He's a questionable guy. Bro, I'm just getting man-marked. Like, I've still managed to get a goal in this game, which is a shock. Because I'm just getting man-marked. Like, this fucking random dude is just man-marking me. So I'm having to, like, do a Bruno Fernandes and, like, come back to get on the ball.
Another match for your viewing pleasure.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams.
Into Kyogo. Played it into Osman. Slipped through into Kyogo.
Big chance.
And into Vicente. Wouldn't have been assist for me, by the way, guys, because even though I played it into Kyogo, for some reason Kyogo decided to play it one more. Which is fine. I mean, it's his choice.
Credit to the keeper, though. That was a good save.
No time to dwell on it further. They haven't gone away yet.
Played forward. Got a little clearance, though, here. I'm in the space. I'm occupying the space. Oh, that's a lovely ball! That's on target, but not in. That was a fantastic ball from Paik. I think it was the Paik guy. Brilliant ball from me. I made the little run in the hope that he would play the ball. He did play it. It was a lovely little ball, but my heading maybe isn't on point yet. Go on, lay me off. Okay. I went for it, man. Like, look, it's very rare when you get a chance from edge of area, alright? At the end of the day, like, I just thought, like, you know what? All their players are back because of it being a set piece. We might as well just reset the game. You know what I mean? Reset the move.
One and two-touch passing, making it look easy.
Well, when they pass it like this, they're not easy to play against, that's for sure.
Played in with that.
Chipped!
Oh, what a chip!
That has to be in the net. How is he offside? How have you managed to be offside for a cross?
Anyway, he was offside.
Look at my rating. I'm a bloody 10 right now, bro. I'm a 10 right now. We're on a 10.0 rating. I should have enhanced that one, shouldn't I? I didn't think I was going to get a 10.0.
Pressing from the front now.
I looked at it and I was like, bro, there's no way I get a 10.0.
That result.
How are you offside?
Offside.
Bloody hell, man!
He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Bro, I played like 3 really simple balls that should not have the player be offside, and they've just been offside. Like, okay, let me get back, do my defensive duties. You know, because, like, end of the day, we might be 2-0 up, but I have got to make sure to make it not 2-1, you know what I mean? Keep them out. Keep them at bay. Nice, Osman. Well done. Slip through into Osman.
Onto it, in on goal.
Lay me. Lay me. What are you doing? Why are you... Okay, I'm starting to see why you don't like Osman. What in the fuck was that?
Well stopped.
I don't even know why Osman did that. I played him through on goal and he just turned around. What are you doing, Osman? Okay, subs are coming on. Doksh is coming on up front. I think he's a taller player. So if I want to get a cross into the box, I can do that. I'm starting to see your hate for Osman, though, bro.
Could take things forward a notch here.
Oh, that's a lovely ball. And there's the goal for Osman, 3-0. I just sat here shitting on Osman and then he's got a goal. Ibrahim Osman gets himself on the score sheet. Nice cross into the box. And it's a lovely finish, to be fair. But yeah, Osman was there. Of course he's onside for that one, isn't he? You know, I cross a ball into him, he's not onside. He's onside for that one, though, isn't he? Of course he fucking is. Oh, the... We're doing a lot better, though.
Oh, that's really well cut out.
I don't like being like a second striker. Like, I want to be like an actual cam in the... Oh, this man is just man marking me all game. I'm shocked I'm on a 9.8. Because, like, I have been man marked all game by Noaeli. The guy who's on it right now, Noaeli. This fucking dude, bruv. All he's doing is man marking me. I'm going to start doing it to him, see how he feels. Yeah, how do you fucking feel about that, huh? How do you feel about that, Noaeli? Yeah, it's a lot better. It just feels like football now. It actually doesn't feel like, you know, pass it round the back simulator. I'm in space. You wanna lay me? I'm in the box, bruv. You wanna... Oh my god, just play it to me, man. I'm open like 60 fucking times in this game, and they're like... I feel like we need to still get better at the counter-attacking part. You know what I mean? Like, when we get the ball from defence, we have to break. You know what I mean? We have to break with speed. Okay, they've just played it in. That's fine. Easy save.
Decent stop by the goalkeeper.
Like here. This is where we have to break away.
Marvin Duksh. Kai Wagner.
Ah, that was almost good. That was so close. I need to up my passing though, man. 9.7, we got a goal. No assists, no outside the box goal, but a 3-0 win, that's the most important thing. Actually felt like football. Know what I mean?
I thought they played well, and it was an excellent overall performance, particularly going forward. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.
But yeah, just end of the day. Like, it actually just felt like football. You know what I mean? It felt like I was actually playing a game of football and not sitting 10 men behind the ball, park the bus simulator. You know what I mean? Like, that is already an improvement. A 3-0 win. We got our goal in the game. Obviously, 10 shots from our team. I could have had a couple of assists in there if the players took their chances when I gave them chances. No, you can name the date, bro, and stuff like that in the future. Like, because obviously it'll be something we'll discuss on Discord and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like with the pro clubs. But yeah, 9.7 from me. I'm happy with that. End of the day, we only got the 1 goal, no assists, but end of the day, you know, we just need to get, like, we need our players to just finish off those chances a bit better. But all in all, 3-0 win. We're through to the next round of the Carabao. We take it, you know, we take it. We move forward. We take it, we move on. Very nice. Mi bien.
That's what I'm talking about. And now they want to talk to you.
Good old McGee, bruv. Hell yeah. Bro, starting at Wrexham, horrendous. Going to Birmingham, we've just instantly felt a bit more like... Instantly felt a bit more of a... Just... Not relaxation, because I wouldn't say that. It hasn't been, like, relaxing. But it's just felt like actual fucking football is being played. We got the play style now, though. If I'm a cam, I think I know what play style I want. The question is, can I get that play style? Because the play style I want is finesse shot, but I don't think I can get that one. I can get power shot, and I don't want that. I can get inventive for passing. I don't think I can get finesse shot yet, guys. Because the one I want is finesse shot. In terms of what I think I could do with, I think incisive pass is probably the best one then. Because if I can't get finesse shot, I don't even see where you get finesse shot. Like, it's not even on there. Maybe that's a later on playstyle, I don't know. I'm going to go incisive pass. I'm going to go incisive pass. Because I think that's one that you need to have as a cam. You need to be able to through ball really well. And obviously, I think that will be one of them that can maybe come in clutch and help us progress forward, push on, you know. So we're going to go with incisive pass. And I'm also going to distribute points to... Based on in that last game, I think I want to get my crossing up. Because I know I'm not playing crossing as much, but, like, my crossing wasn't exceptional. So I'm going to go up to 68 in crossing. Just so that we can get a better cross of the ball in. And stuff like that, which is actually very nice. So, yeah. End of the day, we will take that. But, yeah, end of the day, a much more positive end, you know what I mean? It just felt, it actually feels like football is being played and not park the bus, play one depth and don't ever attack in the game simulator, you know? But we take it, guys. End of the day, with that being said, though, I think we are going to wrap up the stream here, guys. You know, end of the day, we started out with Wrexham, which was just horrendous and it felt like misery to play. But, look, we're here, we are ready and available to carry on this career mode, guys, with Birmingham. You know, it actually feels like we can actually go somewhere with this team. We can actually play some fucking actual gameplay. You know what I mean? So, yeah, hopefully we can push on with this team in the future, continue the player career and stuff like that, and hopefully we will go further than we were, you know what I mean? But yeah, with that being said, guys, I think I'm going to end it off here. If you did enjoy the stream and that, please do not hesitate to leave a like on the stream/VOD to help show support to the content I make. Obviously, subscribe if you're new here to help us grow our channel even further, as that will always be a massive, like, deal to me. I'll always appreciate every piece of support I get. Obviously, hit the notification bell if you want to be notified of any future streams I make. If you want to join the Discord and go one step further, then click the link on of the pinned message in the top chat/live chat if you are watching this in the future to join the channel Discord. Obviously, thank you to everyone who's been here for the stream. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Ollie, as well, for showing up. Thank you, of course, to Mr. Teds and everyone else who showed up earlier on in the stream. Like I said, support means everything to me. My next stream, I probably plan on doing probably Sunday. I know I won't be streaming tomorrow for a fact. Sunday will probably be when I stream, or if not, it'll be latest of Monday. But yeah, like I said, thank you to everyone who's been here for the stream. And with that being said, guys, next time out, we'll be continuing our journey at Birmingham. I'm about to say Burnley. We're not at Burnley, Birmingham. You know, and we can leave the Wrexham horror behind us. You know what I mean? So, I guess, guys, I'll see you guys next time.